we were in the same spots as our ducks as they were flying out.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was very nice, if unintentional. Hello.
Hello, hello. You want to tell me about this game?
Well, first of all, hello, I am Lance Icarus.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should. I'm not Lance Icarus.
She is not Lance Icarus.
I'm not.
That's how we're identifying each other today. Everybody's laying here, but I'm here. Hey.
Yeah, I'm the other one.
So yes, we are playing Penny Larceny, Gig Economy, Supervillain.
Yeah.
We are cozy. We're having a little duck date stream.
Yeah.
And we are going to commit crimes on purpose.
Crimes.
Crimes. Ducks get to do that.
Yes.
Turns out.
Duck privilege. We commit crimes.
So, Two Flower, who
it's
is
no longer a singular tyrant. Double tyranny.
Yeah, she's the union head.
Oh yes, the union. Because I voted to unionize. That's right. We have unionized. I am the head of the union.
She has taken over.
I'm the union tyrant, the czar, whatever you want to call me. Anyway, we're gonna play Penny Larceny. All right.
Yes, this is a game that I helped. This is a game that I helped with debugging and with some beta stuff.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure to do so. And I am looking forward to finally having a crack at Penny Larceny, a game that's been a long time coming on this channel.
Yeah.
And I thought, hey, what better game for the most capitalistic time of the season?
My line of work, you can look at the. In my line of work, you learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it little by little. Chalkboard. Everything connects up, dotted lines and arrows and symbols. A path leading to from A to B, C to D. Capitalism intensifies.
More capitalism.
Do your job right. It's clean and precise, professional, and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. Yeah, just try DMing. A skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust the plan on the fly. I'm a planner, so you make plans that fail. No. But at the end, you'll get where you're going, where you needed to be. That assumes one very big X factor, which is rarely a simple X to solve for. Where are you actually going? What are you destined to? Questions? This world? I'm Dr. Chalk, man!
This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change things. Change them for the better. You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up. Make a better future so nobody has to go through the same pain we did.
We don't have to be. I like the design. We don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free. I want to break free. Do what we want, when we want, how we want. I want to break free. Kind get small, living a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us.
My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me.
Haloid, is that what it said? We're all playing the roles that were picked out for us. Sometimes we see the strings. Sometimes we don't spot them until it's too late. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There is no destiny, and there are so many possibilities to choose from. I can't see other possibilities for myself. Not here, not now, but maybe they're out there. Out there. And if I'm going to become who I need to be, if I'm to find my destiny, my density.
My density.
I'm going to need your help getting there. Help me get there. Nope.
Snore.
Nope. Oh. What? Oops.
Oh, nap time.
Did I doze off? Done that once.
I've done that more than once. I'm a terrible employee.
Need to focus. Oh, come on. This is boring. Important but boring. Blame me for passing out. Boring, boring, boring. This whole office is boring. Can't believe I gotta apply for a job here. Job of all things. My mom saw me sitting here filing paperwork for the man.
The man.
.tm. She'd think I was totally uncool. I'd be such a disappointment. I feel a creeping wave of shame running down my spine. Never thought of it. Corporate monotony is a one-way ticket to uncool zone. It sucks. We gotta get through it. Don't give up. She's proud of you for doing what needs to be done. Uncool zone.
Uncool zone indeed.
All right. It better not hit my rep as the most awesome person of my generation. What time is it? I look at the clock. Got like 5 minutes to finish the paperwork or won't be late. Need your help here. Fill this out for me, quick.
Hold on, we have to cheat by making our character.
Content swearing, yes. Amanda Hug and Kiss, nice Simpsons reference.
Seymour Butts too.
Did you have a hand in this?
No, I didn't. This is
immediately got the Simpsons references. Just kidding.
All right, want to write your own?
I'm gonna do Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Okay.
Okay. I am dead. Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. That works.
Okay, so my alias is gonna be Amanda Hug and Kiss. Pronouns she, her, I'm okay with the romance and the sex. I mean, sort of.
Ace representation.
Ace represent. It's more like, All that sound good? Yep. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Hug and Kiss. That's me, Amanda Hug and Kiss. Good name for an aspiring young intern, I hope. Straighten the stack of papers, quickly carrying them to the receptionist. Smile. The smile as she accepts my forms, glancing them over briefly. Fucking A.
Man, so much better than the Ace than the beta assets.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Ace qual. I'm like, the Ace assets.
The Ace assets. The assets. That just makes it sound Australian, like a koala. The assets.
Good work, and right on time. Welcome to the team. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Hug and Kiss.
All right, that's me, cooperative. I'm extremely cooperative. I'm Amanda, cooperative Hug and Kiss.
A good cooperative Hug and Kiss is good.
All the placeholders you could get for each thing.
Yeah, we got some clip art going in a few of them.
Oh.
They're just there to be there.
Oh.
They just had to be placeholders.
Just point me more paperwork and I'll take care of it. I'll increase our glorious company's shareholder value within a day, or my name isn't Amanda Hug and Kiss, unpaid intern.
Bum.
You know, there are some IRS regulations on what is qualified as what you can and cannot do as an unpaid intern. And if they do anything that's increasing the profits like that, then they are automatically violating that and cannot be qualified as an unpaid intern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not, no.
Can't do that.
You can't do that.
Capitalism ho.
This kind of go-getter attitude. We love to see it. Legitimate business company.
We are a legitimate business.
Absolutely. I've read all the interviews with Leonard, Mr. Legitimate. Leonard Legitimate. So innovative and market disruptive. I use a legit book computer at home for everything I do.
Great. So we won't need to bring you up to speed on the latest LDOS version.
I don't know. Do you need to know about LDOS?
I don't know. If he's got /P, I'm good.
How did Gibson phrase it? He made me memorize the techno babble, but I'm not sure. I remember something about ASD drives, or was it SSD? SDI?
Advanced something drives. I mean, this is up to you, baby.
None of this makes sense in the context.
Well, the SSD is an actual thing as opposed to everything else.
Right. New storage optimization algorithms for solid-state drives and LDOS are really something else.
Agreed. Clearly you're familiar with Mr. Legitimate's work.
Thank you for the assist. I'm sure you'll
Tech.
behave just fine, Miss Hug and Kiss. I'm like, I have no idea what the hell the other two things are, but I don't know enough to know if they're real or not.
We have coffee and pastries in the break room. And most toilet paper in the restroom is free. Most? Please clock out of your desk before... Let's go back to the most. Okay, never mind.
Oh, please clock out for your desk when you... Oh, I worked a job like that.
Uh-huh. Same.
You gotta calculate the poo breaks. Casual off-duty socialization time with your fellow coworkers is allowed as well. Simply clock out before and clock in after engaging in pleasantries. Ah, dear
It's the
God.
moist toilet paper, the free one, 2 flour.
I mean, I don't know. That's its own form of corporate espionage. Just slowly replace the toilet paper with moist towelettes to use instead. Really fuck up their plumbing. Every non-word task stays off the company dime. Got it. That's entirely reasonable. Not an all and overreach. Yep.
I'm glad you see things our way. Well, I have duties to attend to. Please feel free to explore and get a feel for the facility. But in security boundaries, of course. And don't touch the toilet paper.
Of
It's
course,
mine.
of course. You won't have any problems from me. No problems? Did I say no problems? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I told a little white lie. What I meant to say is they'll have all the problems for me. Because beneath this deceptively ordinary exterior lies a soul of chaos and mischief. My real name is... Penny Larceny, little miss, steal yo stuff.
Yeah!
Sneak undercover darkness, tear down every defense between me and my target, and get away clean. Everyone knows and fears Penny Larceny, the hottest young supervillain of this generation.
We'll let that swing bed in here.
Yeah. Look the hell out, world. I'm coming for your stuff. Your precious, precious stuff. Right, and I'm the mysterious voice in your head. Together we cause crime. Hell yeah, rock on mysterious voice in my head. This latest caper is what's gonna put me on the map.
United Nations, again, who will save us from this terrorist threat? You want that?
Oh no, I got that. I'm reading,
just reading everything?
all the news that happened today. Partly sunny south, afternoon storms in the mountains, plenty of sunshine north, highs in 80s to 100s. Mostly clear tonight. Weather map. Okay.
It's our job to confront some underwear pervert with a ray gun, so we let the caps sort it out instead.
And then lorem ipsum. Yeah, I was like, immediate. I'm going to take a wild guess that this might actually be Latin, and I'm going to refrain from pulling up Google Translate and manually typing everything in to figure out exactly what it says.
Are you not familiar with lorem ipsum?
I am, but that's why I'm like, the rest of it,
But you want to translate lorem ipsum?
I'm looking, no, not lorem ipsum, all of it. All of it. I'm not just saying lorem ipsum. Freaking, why would I just translate only lorem ipsum?
No, I mean that's the name of the lines.
Wait, oh, that this is.
It's an actual thing in like journalism because you have
Right.
the lorem ipsum articles to be able to do all the typefaces
Right.
and spacing. But yes, I just think that they that this newspaper fired everybody and only is using AI. So obviously they need to be robbed from.
Villain, mother, may I. I'm not a mask and never wanted to be one. I've done nothing wrong and won't accept this shaming. Mommy.
That's a good case.
Some become masks by choice, eager for power and conquest, but many are forced into it out of desperation and poverty. It's a crap sack world out there, full of haves and have-nots. Stay in society's good graces, obey and conform, or be pushed out. That's why masks and loosely blend together to support each other. Clearly no one else gives a shit about us. That's why I'm here today.
Crimer! I love Crimer.
Support structures for the mask community is Crimer, a combination of social media network and gig economy market for supervillains. With access to Crimer, I could work with the best of the best elite masks who run huge crews and multi-million-dollar operations. But the app is invitation only, and I don't have the connections I need to score access. So I'm gonna steal a Crimer invite from the ones I suspect secretly front the operation. Legitimate business company.
Nothing suspicious there. It says legitimate right in the name.
Right? That's why I'm sneaking in under the guise of some aspiring corporate toady, while I secretly plot my rise to power. Yeah! You and I, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Worldwide supervillain legend. Ready? Want me to make decisions? You're a thief, not me. I like it. Hell yeah.
We're on board.
We're on board. Put our heads together, we can figure out anything. And hey, don't worry about making mistakes or wrong choices, okay? Between the two of us, we can recover from any failures. There's no way to completely fail a heist. If things get sloppy, so what? Two of us can still figure out our way through it all. Oh,
You unplugged me
I
again.
did! I'm sorry!
My poor headphones.
I needed to shift.
All right, I've got the funk back.
Okay.
The swing is back.
Now, let's get to this. I do appreciate that I believe this and in Arcade Spirits that there's no real way to fail.
Can I take this for a sec? I need to. There. I was noticing our levels are like the exact same desktop audio and the mic, so I had to turn down the music a little.
Alright,
Yep.
let's get to this.
But that's good for all you guys out there.
Anyway, that you can't really fail. It's nice. Fortunately, that nap cost us some time. We can only scout out 3 locations of the building before the day is over.
Case in the joint.
What should we investigate first? I trust your instincts. You're pretty good at this sort of thing. Am I? Office.
I mean, that feels like one of the obvious ones, right?
This is Rescue for the most secure room in the building. I hate to miss out my chance to get a look at how it's locked down. Not hard to contrive a reason to drop in. Over here, someone talked about delivering quarterly reports, swipe the folder off your desk, and walk it up. A little dodgy for an intern to be doing this job, but this place doesn't seem very organized. I'm sure I could fumble out an excuse.
That's right.
As I approach a thick folder of printouts in hand, I see an obstacle in my path. She's Lenny's secretary? Thought she just handled the internship program. It's too late for me to turn around and avoid her attention. She spots me easily.
Hello again, Miss Hug and Kiss. Can I help you with something?
Damn it. Okay, roll with it in improv. I was asked to bring the quarterly reports to Mr. Legitimate office. Is he in there? If not, I could just duck in and leave the papers on his desk. Because that's the only way I'm ever getting in if she allows it. You see the earnings earmarked, no less than 3 layers of security here. Biometrics, pressure sensors, volumetric cameras. Odds are, just as many, if not more, layers of invisible security systems exist beyond that. Things may be sloppy elsewhere in the building, but his personal office is Fort fucking Knox.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm afraid Mr. Legitimate values his privacy and does not want to be disturbed.
Yeah, he's kind of reclusive, isn't he? Never even seen a picture of the man.
Mr. Legitimate feels his technology should speak for him. He gives no interviews to avoid stealing the spotlight from the hard work that his company does, which is why he's giving the interviews in the first place.
Uh-huh.
He's quite humble like that, a true leader, a visionary, and super humble, the most humble.
Humble and modest.
The winner of the humble contest 3 years in a row.
Maybe he's the king in yellow, or maybe he doesn't exist. Some of the conspiracy nuts in the mass community think that's the case.
Don't worry, I'd be happy to take those forms to him on your behalf.
Nobody's more humble than him, so he wins.
Everybody says it. I made him say it.
Stores were pleased.
But why are you carrying such critical documents and not the director of finances?
Mission. I know this isn't my normally assigned duty, but I just really wanted to show what I could do, so I volunteered to take the report right up to the top, because that's where I'm headed, the top.
I see, Miss Hug and Kiss. In the future, please stick to your assigned duties. We have a very specific chain of command and follow it very carefully.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, geez, I hope it didn't just hurt my prospects for full-time employment here.
No harm done, of course, and you've learned a valuable lesson, yes? Legitimate business company has leaders and followers. Everything works best when you follow the leaders, follower. There's a natural order in this world, and those who follow the order find happiness and satisfaction. Stop questioning, and those who cannot, well...
Right, I'm a fan of happiness and satisfaction. It won't happen again.
On your way now, little one. Go follow yourself out.
Close call, but I think I pulled it off without raising suspicion. Even that brief moment outside his office, well, I hope the crimer invites aren't in there, because I'd need days of recon to properly break into that fortress. Well, whatever. Odds are it's an empty room and Leonard Legitimate is a ghost anyway. Or an alien ghost. Moving on.
The worst of all worlds.
Oh no! Okay, what are we investigating next? What's up,
Kinda
people?
wanna
This
slap
game
that
kind of
fuck
want to slap the office lady, right?
Yes, Python, more features.
Server farm. Makes sense for tech to...
Alright. There are opportunities to slap at times. Hooray!
Sloppage! Slapper!
Slappy.
Slapper! Also, hi-bye. I'm gonna need access to their databases, so checking out their data storage would be a smart move. Yep, it would be. The room's cool and crisp thanks to heavy air conditioning. Plenty of vents. Too small for me, but not too small for Gibson. It'd just beat the ever shit out of a guy if you do shopping mall. Yeah!
I like the fact they're violence.
Yeah, I like violence. Good to know there's an option for violence. Shit, someone spotted me.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
I may be serious? What am I serious about?
I wish they stopped sending interns down here just to report that the mail servers are down. I know, okay? I'm working on it.
That's an IT guy.
Yep, I feel it in my soul. And every clueless newbie that they send my way just slows down my work.
Alright, that's my cue to leave. It'd really help if I could study their servers closely to get Gibson the information he'll need. He's gonna whine if I don't. Odds are we'll need a free run of these computers to score the crimer invite. So this is probably the most critical part of today's scouting. Is there a way to stick around without enraging this guy despite me being lousy with computers? One of these two for sure. I'm gonna get him a
if
copy.
I was in charge of having to get the mail servers back up, all I would want is for somebody to get me a freaking coffee.
Right. Oh, I'm down here. You need anything? Fresh coffee? Want me to swipe a Danish from the break room?
They log those things, you know. If you take more than one pastry a day, they start noticing.
But if I take it for you, it's on me, not you. And I haven't grabbed one yet.
You do that for me?
I think that's a service I can provide. You deserve a break today.
Well, damn. That's nice of you. Yeah, I love some coffee, and see if you can get one of those good jelly donuts, too. This buffer overrun problem in L-Mail is gonna take a minimum of one jelly donut for me to fix, I swear. They never listen to me.
Yep. You got it. Honestly, you deserve better than this. This place, this job, these rules. But I'll tell them where to stick it and find an employer who will respect you.
If I wasn't up to my eyeballs in mortgage payments, maybe, but this is the best I can get, and I need the best I can for my family. God. I just hope they don't try to shift the blame to me for this frickin' mess. Okay, I gotta get back to work, but hey, thanks. Nice to know that I'm not the only one who sees the crappy lineage gym it is.
I'll let you get back to it. Good luck, okay? A buffer overrun bug in L-Mail. Perfect. Gibson's gonna have a field day with that one.
Just give the man a coffee, he'll tell you everything.
Yep, although I feel bad that our heist might hurt this guy. Maybe I can get Gib to cover our digital tracks so he doesn't take the blame. If all else fails, well, move a few zeros from Lenny's account to this dude's account. Sounds fun to me.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah!
IT, baby.
Security.
All right.
When in doubt, survey the security. It's gonna be your #1 obstacle to any successful caper. As I'm approaching the main security office, I noticed something funny stuck on the carpet. Litter and colorful paper scraps. Ah, I know what this is. Okay, now I've got my cover story. Quickly duck into an empty break room, grabbing a box of untouched donuts. And sweep on in underneath a banner of glossy paper-strung lettering reading, "Happy Retirement, Carl."
Yay, Carl.
Hello, hello, we're celebrating in here? Great, I brought you boys some extra treats. Pastries are always welcome at a party, even if delivered by a newcomer intern.
Oh, the good stuff. We never get the good stuff up here. Hey guys, this kid brought the good stuff.
Cheers go up from the gathered security guards as the box of sweet jelly-filled delights gets passed around.
Oh, observe and report. Now let anyone buy.
Multiple security camera monitoring stations, redundant systems, and several digital recording decks.
You new here, kid?
Huh? I mean, yeah. I just got started today, and you're leaving today, huh?
One more shift to go, and I'm happily retired. Just call me Carl, happily retired John Smith. I have 3 first names.
I am Amanda Cooperative Hug and Kiss, apparently.
Oh, you have 4.
Yup. I'd love to be retired. I know I have like 40 years to go, but it sounds sweet. Yeah,
Yep.
4 names.
Yep, I got all the time in the world for the fishing, playing with my grandkids, working on the Mall Railroad, getting more first names out of my collection.
Uninterruptible power supplies, a whole bank of alarm monitors, 2 doors in and out with a clear line to sight.
Kid, you okay there?
Oh, sorry, wow, there's a lot of tech stuff in here, huh? I just file paperwork. I don't know much about any of this. It just all looks so complicated.
Oh, no need to worry. If I'm off the clock after the night, the boys will keep you safe. We got the best security crew in the world, don't we?
A rousing cheer goes up from the well-fed party people.
Yeah, woohoo!
Jake Matthew John Smith Jr. disgraced. The equipment I've
That was
seen
too
so
many first
far
names.
is out of date, out of repair, but this nerve center security tech is solid. There's to be a flaw here I can exploit. I need a conversational lead-in so I can sneak in a question. Model railroads. HO scale or something else? The model railroad. What scale is it?
Oh, no, I'm building it in Blockcraft. Nice little blocky virtual railroad. It's this thing I like to do with my grandkids. I got one your age even. Tell you though, the damn redstone's confusing. Tried to make the train whistle last weekend. Just set off this constant shrill, and I get enough damn false alarms with this job, thanks.
False alarms?
Old equipment, damned outdated. But don't worry, kid, we're in the ball around here. Always check out any alarm, never assume it's false. That's policy.
Damn, meaning they'll come running no matter how tiny alarm or trip. It can't be sloppy if any twitch will summon security. Oh, good to know. Hey, I gotta get back to my desk. Did you know that they measure everything you do here down to the minute?
Don't I know it? Not going to miss that part of the job. Now, hey, never lose that smile, okay? This company will take it from you. It's rough. Fun is not allowed under capitalism. Get back to work. You can find happiness no matter what.
You can have fun on your personal time.
It'll all be worth it in the end. In that coffin. I can't wait.
I'll do my best, sir.
Off I go.
I just figured these company drones were soul-crushingly depressed. How Carl manages so many years in this hellhole with his spirit eyes a mystery to me. Probably because he worked security.
I slack.
I know a lot of things do end up hurting people at the lowest levels. It's not like I enjoy causing them trouble. If some stuffed suits at the top get hassled, sure, good. But I'm glad Carl's getting out of here before it causes some damage. Workday's winding down. Can I sneak any more investigation before I need to scoot out the door?
Oh, Miss Hug and Kiss.
So lost and thought I completely missed the office overlord sliding on in to join me. Yes, ma'am? Can I help you?
I know you're likely wrapping up for the day, but I'm afraid I have to be the bearer of some bad news. I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Please put your things in a standard issue severance box and exit to the parking lot.
What?
It seems you performed an unauthorized reallocation of company nutritional resources today. Donuts, coffee, protein bars, and other miscellaneous foodstuffs are to remain within their designated break areas and consumed on location. I'm afraid this violation is unacceptable and we're going to have to let you go. You Danished one too many times.
Close call, but maybe this is for the best. It's not like I was gonna punch in for more work tomorrow. Time to scoot along home and plan my daring heist.
My daring
Home sweet
home.
Oh, then it says home sweet home. I'm squatting, of course. I can't afford to rent in this town, even with some ill-gotten gains. Also, bad idea to leave a paper trail when you're in a mask. Yeah? It's not so bad. No neighbors to annoy me, given the place is condemned. Unless the fungal growth in the West Wing becomes sentient or something. There's a Cowboy Bebop episode on that.
Welcome home, Betty. Hi, Fungus.
We've got utilities most of the time. Hi, Fungus. Peace and quiet all the time, and it feels just homey enough to be home. More of a home than we've had in a long, long time. Oh, sorry. When I say we, I don't mean you, me, and you. I mean me and Gibson. And you. Me and Gibson and you. Where is Gibson? Gibson! Yep! I'm back from scouting.
Ugh, Penny, I was napping.
It's a kitty! You hear laughter in Toad's voice.
Hello!
Dance time!
The fungus keeps shrieking in the other room. Gibson crawls out from under the couch, his favorite napping spot, and jumps up on top of the booster pile of books in front of your computer. What time is it? I thought we still had a few more hours till the heist.
It's crime time, my friend. It's crime o'clock. It's half past crime. The little crime hand and the big crime hand are pointing to.
No more using crime as an adjective, please. I've got a headache. Gibson is adorable. I'm so happy you get to finally meet him.
So sweet. Bryce giving you trouble again?
I think the implant housings come loose. We might need to go to the veterinarian again. Before you say it, yes, I mean the crime veterinarian, thank you. Half-past vet.
I wasn't gonna say it. Honest. You okay for helping with the heist tonight? Maybe I could fly solo on this one, just me and my voice.
And leave you dealing with the Kramer servers alone? Heck no. I'll just power on through the headaches. Walk me through your findings. Maybe I just need something else to focus on. What's the game plan, Penny?
I don't like making Gibson pull a job when he's suffering, but it's not right. It's not fair. But fair hasn't really been a keyword in our lives, has it? No, we work with what we have. And I'm doing this for him as much as I'm doing it for myself. Cybernetics in his head need tuning every few weeks, and they are not cheap. If huge scores and big heists through crime are what it takes to keep my best friend in good health, so be it.
She's doing it all for the kitty.
All for the kitty.
All for the kitty. Planning the job, let's do it.
I wheel my portable chalkboard to the center of the room, ready to craft the master plan.
Oh god, it'd be so cute.
He's adorable. Legitimate business company. Bottom dollar, bitter security for the most part. A basic, boring gray box of concrete and glass and failed dreams.
Why is there a happy little sun in the corner? Aren't we infiltrating the place at night?
Don't question my process, Gibson. Flip it. Should be a cakewalk, honestly. We'll grapple up the side of the building, infiltrating through the rooftop access door.
They scattered the roof already?
No. Look, I was busy with other stuff. But you know me, there isn't a lock out there I can't beat. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Once inside, we'll gain access to the air vents, and that's where you come in. You'll head down into the server room through the vents, where you can work your magic. Not only did I spot plenty of air vents you can use, I found out that mail has a buffer overrun problem.
A delicious zero-day exploit. Good work, Penny.
Once you finish your magic and add me to the Crimer access list, we'll slip out the way we came in. But we avoid the security room in the CEO's office. There are no fly zones for us. Their alarmers have hair triggers and they're diligent about investigating. But now that we know that, we know to proceed slow and safe. Slip in, hack Crimer, slip out before anyone notices. Back home in time for cartoons. Sound good?
It's not the most airtight plan, but it'll work. Okay. I'll go load up my cyberware with some LDOS sub-exploits and be ready to go in a GIF. Or a GIF. Haha, cat joke.
I always get a bit of nervous jitters before a caper like this. Excitement, anxiety, hard to say. I promise you we'll be just fine. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye.
I believe in you.
Thanks,
Double
Fungus.
pinky promise? Do you even have pinkies to promise with? You're a disembodied voice in my head. But yeah, pinky promise. All that good stuff. Pinky promise. Okay, let's do this.
The heist. Dun 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 dun
Bum
dun
bum
dun.
bum. Crisp evening-ish. No one will suspect the intern they unceremoniously fired in the same day. Crisp evening air. The excitement of a heist under the cover of night.
Oh, they might suspect you if you steal like a Danish.
Oh my god. Everything gets foiled because you had to steal that last donut.
It had a principle.
Crouch in the shadows of the building, ready to make my ascent. First, a comms check. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast. Do you copy? Over.
I forgot he was Fancy Feast. Penny, I'm literally in your backpack right now. I can hear you without the comm link. And my call sign is Shadow Lord Hellclaw, the Nightmare Bringer, not Fancy Feast.
You can't use your Warlock main as a call sign. Now hunker down. I'm headed up and I don't want you falling out.
Relax, I'm pretty padded back here. I'll be fine. Happy kitty.
Yee. Don't worry about Gibson. He's safe and sound back there. We've got this all figured out.
Oh,
Little kitties.
blueprints.
schematics.
Cramped but room to loaf.
Cramped room to loaf. Loafy boy.
He's a loafy Gibson.
Give as snug as a bug in a rug, see? Most of that was his design. He knows his needs, and I'm only happy to keep him comfortable. I'm busy running and climbing and stuff. Right, back to the action. One rooftop coming up. Grapple gun may be old hardware, a family heirloom, but it gets the job done. It whizzes up to the building, snags on, and up I go.
Whee!
Scaling up the side of the building with Gibson in my pack is tricky, but it's nothing I haven't done before. As soon as we're on the darkened rooftop. Oh, and soon we're on the darkened Upon landing, I move quickly, looking for some sort of access door. My instincts tell me this place is a rooftop entrance, but if I'm wrong, well, we might be climbing back down and looking for open windows. Aha! Door!
Ah, door.
Looks like a numeric keypad lock, but the door's nothing special. I whip out my crowbar, ready to pop this sucker open. Whoa! Check for alarms first. Oh shit, yeah, I should do that. Sorry, I just got so excited, you know?
We gotta tell you something. Slow that Oh, whoa, slow.
Right, it's hard to tell from the side of the door, but I bet you there's an alarm attached to this thing. Okay, we can deal with this. Bust out my electromagnetic confusotron.
You're what?
Lots of super science around. Yeah, that tracks. Yep, tracks. Magnetic North invented this thing. He owes me after I helped him find a criminal couple's counseling for him and his husband. It burns one fuse battery out, but the gadget does its job. We're in.
All right.
Next step, avoiding any office or cubicles where people are pulling some serious mandatory overtime. Right, gotta get you to server room.
Just get me to an air vent. I memorized the layout from the blueprints.
Sneakily, I sneak my way along.
In a sneaky way.
Damn it, forgot the alarms here all have hair triggers.
Oh no, we already set them off.
Okay, cover my exit with a small-sized smoke bomb from bolting tight under a chunky customer service desk. Almost immediately, guard sweeps into the area, looking around in confusion before grumbling in his radio.
I thought the damn false alarms on the county got fixed. All clear here. Probably just the wind rattling the windows or something.
As he exits to go sweep other floor, and he exits. Carl wasn't kidding. Motion tractors must be hypersensitive. Fortunately, the guards seemed a bit desensitized to them. Not saying I should trip them all for fun, but at least I know I can evade, right? They're a stapler and draw guard aggro! Ooh, I like that. Oldie but a goodie. And enhanced by alarm systems, too.
That's the first thought I thought of when there was like hair triggers.
Alarm aggro!
Aggro.
Let's not get distracted. Air vents. Gotta find a viable air vent. Okay, this won't do. I'll pop the 4 screws holding it in place.
Okay, my turn. Go hide somewhere.
Oh,
I'm so
cute. You're sweet.
I want to hug Gibson.
Got it. Be careful, Fancy Feast.
Oh, it's fine. I'll use Fancy Face, if only cause feasting on my enemies is very lion-like.
Gibson hops down and climbs to the vent. I tuck myself under a desk, keeping my voice low as I track his progress on comms.
Right, then left, then down. Don't worry, I see a route that'll let me climb back up when I'm done. And I'm in. Happy kitty. Hey, this is a sweet setup. Lots of great high-powered CPU racks.
Focus, Fancy Feast.
Right. The buffer over on exploit. I'm on it now, and this will be a lot easier with that trick. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What uh-oh? I don't like that uh-oh.
I'm in, but there's no Crimer database. Not even a trace of it. It's not here.
What? No, it's gotta be here. Lady Legitimate's behind Crimer. He has to be. I did my homework on this. Check again. Dig deeper.
I've checked and dug and checked, and Crimer isn't. Oh crap. It's in the building, yes, but it's not here. Not in the server farm. Looks like it was moved last week. Transferred to the personal workstation of Mr. Legitimate. It's in the CEO's office.
CEO's office? Well, shit. Okay, come on back up. We'll figure this out.
Aw.
Oh.
He was so excited.
Open and leaps into my backpack. Together we sneak through the offices in search of Mr. Legitimate's lane. I already scoped out Lenny's office. It's the freaking Bastille. There's no way I could cleanly crack into that place without setting off so many alarms. I paused before the intimidatingly secure door. I have no clue what's in there. Might not be an office at all. We could be waltzing into something very big and dangerous. Nobody's seen Leonard Legitimate in years. Maybe he doesn't exist. Maybe he does. Maybe he's the king in yellow who runs Crimer.
Maybe he's just a skeleton sitting at the desk.
But if our data's inside, we gotta go in, and that's that. Okay, we need a plan.
I see chaos. That's an option.
Yep. Chaos! Gib, how can I make a lot of mayhem in a very short amount of time? What?
What?
What? I'm gonna spam this place with alarms and use it as cover to break in. They have to investigate every single false positive.
Chaos! Show us!
Chaos!
Oh geez, Penny, that's really dangerous.
It's dangerous line of work, Fancy Feast, but it's a life we've chosen.
Okay. I installed a backdoor was on the servers, so I can trigger alarms all over the building. Lead them on a merry chase to everywhere except here. How long do you need to break that door?
I don't know, 2 minutes minimum? Get started.
Firing up the
ducks back to my backpack, firing up his cybernetic implants. I approached the doom door and began tinkering with the access systems.
Doom!
Immediately, alarms start going off, both from the door and all over the building.
Zone C8, Zone C3C, Zone 12Q. The hell is going on? Yes, I know these are probably false positives. Check them anyway. Split up.
Override keypad, rewrite signal from face scanner, reprogram the scanner. Maybe crap at computers, but these specialized security gadgets, I've been beating them all my life.
I'm a very specialized hacker. No, the main gate is not open. It's a ghost alarm. Start heading up to the top floor. Betty, hurry.
I'm in. We're moving.
Woo! Well done.
The office of Leonard Legitimate.
Well, hold on. Stop for a second. I don't know. The imagery plus the music give me huge Phoenix Wright vibes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It just hit me like a truck. All right, continue. Sorry.
Innovator, creator, reclusive genius. But apparently he exists. People who don't exist don't need tacky office furniture, and no dust to speak of on any of it. One mystery solved.
Well, people keep ultras clean, don't they?
Objection!
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
thief.
was in college when I finished the first Phoenix Wright game, and I had to wait. I got to the very end, and I was sitting there holding my DS, and I'm just like, it's at the part where you have to shout objection into it, and I'm like looking around, I'm like, fuck, I can't just scream objection in the middle of the student loan area. So I had to wait until I was in an elevator and everyone else had gotten off, so I waited for the doors to close, start moving, and objection! We need crime access, and quickly. I closed the door behind me and approached the impressive-looking legit station computerized desk. Gib, you're up.
Oh, yeah. I like how I also have books over here.
Right?
Oh, he has a little paw keyboard.
Yay!
I
Gibson
love
hops
him.
out, climbs up to the keys, and gets to work.
I thought we were using our code names.
I'm stressed, okay? I keep forgetting. You called me Penny plenty of times. How long will it take it to hit the crimer database from there?
Give me 2 minutes. Nope, 3 minutes.
You've got, well, however many minutes it takes for security to realize we're here. As Gibson bangs away on the keyboard, I'm left standing and waiting to see if we succeed or get arrested or killed.
All are fun options.
But no choice, right? This is where the arrows point to. Get crimer access, then use it to find good jobs that'll keep us alive and well. You're ready. Exactly. I've had a bad run of it, trying to fly solo, but with Crimer, I can sport other masks, and they'll support me in turn.
I like how just dead set you are on crime, and I love it.
Crime! This is the bad guys can't work together. You and I work together, and we've worked pretty well, despite you being a mysterious head voice.
Yeah, two
I'm not-
flower.
It's
That's-
not even considered the past. Just go. Just crime. We're set on the crime.
It's crime. Crime is the path.
O'clock. Half past crime. You're to my brain tricking me. You have an outsider's perspective on my life. You've proven that again and again. Tell me, what's going to happen? Am I going to find success and freedom, or am I going to live happily ever after? You'll see surprises. Damn spoilers. I get it. You can only give me so much or it all falls apart. Quantum mechanics are really annoying, aren't they? Life would be so much simpler if there were one plan, one path. But all of that is moot, right here and now. The future can wait. I need to finish this caper and get crimer access. After that, well, we'll explore the possibilities together.
I got it. One forged crimer access pass with full login credentials. I also scraped a few gigs of heavily encrypted data in the same folder. No idea what it is, but figure it out. Hey, while we're here.
You did good. Okay, let's book it before things get any more complicated. Help Gibson into my backpack and turn to leave.
And
Oh no!
At gunpoint. Oh no! Enter the office at gunpoint. A trembling, shaking gun held by a trembling, shaking old man in a security uniform.
Halt! In the name of the law!
Carl! Damn it! Why couldn't you have gone home at the end of the day?
Carl John Smith, security guard. We're
Let's
gonna
kill
kill
Santa!
Not Santa! But Santa's armed! You're not supposed to be in here! Hell, I'm not supposed to be in here! You're trespassing!
Damn it! I do not want to fight a senior citizen, but if he doesn't give me a choice...
Hey, don't move! I said don't move! You're a supervillain, aren't you? I won't let you scramble my brain or boil my blood or shoot me with a freeze ray or
What? I don't do anything like that.
turn me into a pile of applesauce or convert my atoms into gold or go back in time and kill my grandfather or eat all the avocados in
I
my
don't
fridge.
do any of those things either.
Wait, what is your superpower? All you masks are freaky ass superpowers.
I could take him down by force, or maybe I could scare him to leaving me alone. Or would that just make it worse? I don't know. You're my superpower, aren't you? Be super powerful and get me out of this mess.
All right.
Appeal to a sense of justice. What I was waiting for.
Yeah, we did all that scouting.
Yeah. It means exposing my sneakily sneaking around earlier today, but that's a hell of a lever to pull. You're okay. Carl, you don't want to do this. You're so close to retirement, aren't you?
How do you know my name?
You told me, remember? I brought you donuts and we talked about your plans after today. What about your virtual model railroad and your grandkids you play with? It's gonna be hard to ride the rails with PTSD from a fatal shooting.
Damn, Penny, going hard.
I'm not threatening you. I'm scared that if you hurt me, you won't forgive yourself. I'm trying to help you avoid that.
You're a supervillain, a criminal. I'm supposed to confront criminals, and you're just a kid. You're just a kid.
Yes. Now supervillains are cackling evil bastards looking to hurt people. I'm just stealing stuff to try and get by. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm broke as fuck, Carl. I'm not bad.
Just that sentence is great.
I can't hold a real job, not with my rep as a mask, so I do what I gotta. It's either this or starve. But your boss, he's got more than you can ever need in life. What's justice to you, Carl? Would you throw a kid stealing a loaf of bread in prison?
Damn it! I have a duty to perform here, kid.
You're retiring. What legacy do you want to leave as your action at the job? Shooting a hungry kid or walking away?
Don't like it, not one bit. But I don't want this on my conscience after today. Think about going straight, kid. You got choices. Make good ones.
No. Some touch and go moments, but we did it. We've got Crimer app access.
Yeah, we did have to beat up Carl.
Yay!
We were going to massacre him.
What?
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 Huh?
As much as I'd love to stick around and loot the place for all of its delicious, delicious data and valuables, it's time to go. Starting tomorrow, Penny Larceny is headed for big time.
Windmill slam, no good choices, no.
My choices are a windmill slam or an electric chair drop or a back body drop or...
Ooh, STFs are pretty good.
Uh-huh. Or do I take them to Suplex City? Like, just lots of really good choices.
Or a Russian leg sweep, or as they call it in Russia, a leg sweep.
Or the Polish hammer, as they call in Poland, a hammer.
You want to save continuing? Yeah, we do. Yeah.
This is a familiar screen.
It's a Rempe staple, baby.
It's been 2 days since I heisted legitimate business company. 2 days since setting up my Crimer account.
I feel like that's the only way you should set up a Crimer account.
Or the Canadian Destroyer, as they call in Canada, La Destroyer Canadien.
Well done, Two Flower. Well done. I don't know, it's got so many masks everywhere.
Destroyer Canadien. Just making sure I was pronouncing that quickly. I was making sure I did it correctly. I think it's kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie. It's got so many masks I recognize.
Hey, girls are getting in. Where'd you steal your invite from?
Seth and I are proud of you. Come to our cafe sometime for a donut. Apparently stealing access to the app is pretty common. Might even be a rite of passage.
I mean, it feels like that's how you should do it.
Right? If so, it's good for me. It means less chance of consequences for my caper.
If you get out my place this weekend, my new chili roast is gonna knock him dead. Sure, whatever.
Sure, whatever. Not gonna lie, the chit-chat is very distracting. Feels good to feel like part of the mask community. I've been flying semi-solo for a long time, aside from the occasional backyard potluck.
Well, I will destroy them all. My dinner delivery included napkins and plastic forks, and I expressly unchecked that box. Plastic waste is destroying the environment. They will pay in blood.
Overcomplicata?
It's even Ultima, Tom.
Right? Just like...
It sounds like one of our friends so hard.
A lot of fun to socialize with fellow masks, you know? Even the less stable ones. The most interesting text is to come in so far. Ooh. Destructo's Bar! Sincerely, the matchmaker. It's a little risky, considering I broke into Lenny's office to get Crimer access, but if I'm gonna eat food and get Gibson's cyberware fixed, I need jobs. So I costume up and head out. Let's go meet some bad guys.
Yeah, let's go to the mixer, baby.
Huh. Destructo's Bar and Grill.
Ah, nice place.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to go everywhere where everyone loathes your name and they're always mad you came.
You wanna go when everyone loads your name. Do, 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 do.
I'm a regular in Destructo's. He's a great guy, a retired mask who runs an underground speakeasy for the criminal set. I started as a hole in the wall, a real seedy joint, but after getting destroyed once or twice, Destructo decided to go more upscale. Masks don't need filthy gin joints. Turns out nobody likes a filthy gin joint when they can drink in class and style instead, right?
That's right.
And I've never seen it so packed. There are all sorts of masks here. Some I recognize, some I don't. Each of us has a hello, my name is tag with our secret mask names, although my mask name is just my real name. Yes, believe it or not, my real name is Penny Larceny. See why I end up a criminal, right? Fortunately, before I have to start figuring out an in for mingling socially, someone speaks up and the crowd hushes. Hi.
Friends, your attention, please. Thank you all so much for coming to our little party. We hope you'll make any valuable contacts today.
Hi, office lady.
I'll be directing this event on behalf of Crimer and the King of Yellow. My name is... The Matchmaker.
I'm very happy to be here.
And you're feeling the schemes.
Oh, she's pretty stylish. Nice to see Crimer's staff all looking professional and posh and stuff. That's the flimsiest disguise I've ever seen. What are you talking about? It's literally the same woman as before. The nice office lady didn't wear a mask. You made notes, right? Nope, no mask. This woman has a mask on. Can't be the same person. I think you got the benefit of your super weird outsider perspective. Me? I have no idea who this is. Masks work really well, you know? That's why nobody recognizes me when I'm Amanda Hug and Kiss either. It's foolproof.
Oh my god, this entire freaking world.
Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our mutual benefactor. He is the visionary responsible for the Crimer service. Friends, I give you...
Wow.
And a man in yellow power tie and identity-concealing blur mask appears, broadcast through a concealed projector.
He's entirely made of pulp comics.
Criminals, masterminds, villains, all, I bid you good evening.
I mean, if glasses work for Clark Kent, fair.
The king in yellow.
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you.
I hate that joke.
And all the things you do.
Stop it.
They were all yellow.
Get out of here. Game over.
Oop. Yeah, baby.
Oh, baby girl.
Baby girl. Baby girl, come on.
Mia, come here, baby girl. Oh, Mia, what do you want, baby girl?
She does not want to be held.
Okay, that's different.
Mia.
What are you trying to accomplish here, Cat?
Just be in the way.
She's just being...
Hi.
Oh, I don't need my headphones unplugged again, Cat.
Hi, baby.
Where is she on the chonk scale?
Mia? She is not chonk at all, see? See, baby? Say right in the camera.
I think she just wants to be a wanderer.
Yeah, she just wants to be on my lap. She's my old girl. She is not chonk at all. The other one, Groose, is definitely more chonk than she is, but he's also bigger than she is, too.
Yeah, you can kind of see him in the background a little bit there.
Yeah, she's only like 9.5 pounds.
Oh, she's just...
Oh, yeah, the Groose is snapping back there. Hi, buddy. He's a good boy.
Mia, baby, you're gonna have to...
Please.
Mia.
Baby girl.
She's just...
Baby girl.
Here, hold on. Maybe if I cross my legs, she'll want to make a seat.
Baby girl, come on.
All right, there you go. There you go. And now
No.
over to the other lab.
Baby girl.
She just wants to be annoying to get pets.
Holy shit, the King of Yellow? I've never met him. If you have, he never leaves his private island, or any communication is rare. I guess a typical crime or social event is beneath him, showing up in person. This, presumably not pre-recorded broadcast, is all we get.
Tonight, you will meet potential allies who will enable you to take your evil schemes to the next evil level. Crimer is the antidote to Cape Book. We are the disruptive element. We bring doom to the heroes and victory to the villainous.
Mia.
And also delicious danishes to the downtrodden. Through Crimer, perhaps one day you too will rule an empire like mine. Perhaps. I give you only the tools. It is up It is up to you and your boundless ambition for evil to rise and claim your destinies.
All right, baby, come on.
We must always leave room for the kitties to nap.
You want to nap in my lap? Is that what you want? Oh, well, she's kneading, so I think that's what she wanted the whole time. I'm guessing the dibs are now.
Mia,
I
baby.
give you only
You're
two
gonna have to make a
rules.
decision.
It's up to you and your boundless ambition of evil.
This gathering represents your first step. Starting off with the right foot, I look forward to watching your progress. Why are you just sitting there staring at me? Hold on, can you actually see that on the camera?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see her just right there. Hi, baby girl. Just staring. Yes, hi.
Don't give me a stink face. Don't give me the stink face for my finger.
Baby girl, come here.
Baby girl, why you gotta be that way?
Baby girl.
Oh my god.
First of all, I am adjusting this ever so slightly.
I disappeared. I'm now excessively long for some reason. Probably because of this.
You're also taller on the chair.
All right, let's
Mia.
go. Let's continue.
And he vanishes as the broadcast ends. Not gonna hang around to chat, apparently.
Now
Mia,
then.
come here.
We committed a crime. That's why we're here, hybrid.
Look at that tail. Just going whoop.
she
I think this
Baby.
is just what she wants, to be disruptive.
just wants to be disruptive. She hears us talking and she's just gonna run over on us.
Can y'all hear her purring?
She's rubbing up on the mic right now. Yeah, sorry, are you all hearing that? I hope that's not grating on anyone's ears. Baby girl.
Baby girl.
She just wants to be part of the show. Of course she does.
Yeah.
Baby girl. we might have to remove you, kitten, if you can't settle down. Well, thank you for presenting your butt. Thank you for that. Per mic for future streams, absolutely.
She's purring so loud I can hear her through my headphones. Baby girl.
All right, are you settling? Can we continue? Are we okay to continue the game, baby girl?
Here we go. Oh, if only you guys could see her face right now.
You heard her when she was right next to the mic. Oh, I bet you did.
All right.
Okay. We're going to do a little thing I like to call speed dating for supervillains. A number of prominent criminal bosses will be seated at tables, and potential henchpersons will move from table to table. You only get a few minutes before the bell rings, and you have to move to the next table. Everyone, to your stations. Let this speed dating event commence.
Okay, not what I was expecting, but hey, means I don't have to break the ice myself. The primary assistant directs me to my first table as the bell chimes for a round to begin. Our first villainous dream date is a mad scientist.
Yes.
Hi. Dr. Horrible. I mean, fair. A good 23% of masks are mad scientists, according to a recent poll in Masks Monthly. A sticky sticker name tag on this doctor's coat reads, Mr. Mayhem, mad
Ooh.
scientist.
Good name. Good name.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayhem. I'm...
Doctor. It's Dr. Mayhem. And I have the medical student. I have the medical school student loan debt to prove it.
Okay. And
It's
so,
so
much
much
debt.
debt.
I'm in debt up to my eyeballs. I can barely afford my finance charges. Somebody help me.
Pronouns are he, him, by the way.
Alright, okay, Dr. Mayhem, got it.
Just because the short-sighted fools strip me of thy doctorate doesn't mean it makes me any less of a doctor. Cowards all! My vision was simply too radical, too unorthodox for their simple minds to comprehend.
Right, hybrid? Yep, I will never forget just smiling on the lawn mart. Please help me. Okay, exactly how radical and unorthodox are we talking here? Like, you mean didn't fill out the paperwork radical or mountain of human cadavers radical?
Oh, what? No. I mean, I wanted to share my research and vaccines for free, and the industry wanted to profit off of my work instead. When I leaked a cure for a rare disease, it cost them millions. The company faked my ethics incident, and I lost my license. The healthcare industry turns on greed and misery. They call me a villain when they're the true villains. One day I'll show them all. Mark my words, I will have my revenge.
Didn't you already have your revenge by costing them millions?
A second revenge
With,
for
like,
funsies.
Murder and stuff? That kind of revenge?
No, living well is the best revenge. As in, I'm going to make sure disadvantaged communities across the world live well. Because, like, you know, screw those greedy suits. F them. That's all. No murder required. Wait, crap. You were trying to introduce yourself and I interrupted. Sorry, who are you?
I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her.
Okay, for the record, my name's actually Isaac Marquez. I only wear this ridiculous getup and use that ridiculous name because it's expected of me when I'm dealing with masks.
It's a good idea to stick to wacky made-up names. Helps with your anonymity and cuts down on paper trails.
Yeah, well, I plan to have a history remember my name after I cure cancer.
Just one cancer, of course.
Just to stick it in the face of all who doubted Dr. Mayhem! Isaac Marquez, I meant Isaac. Okay, I've eaten up enough of your limited time together in this ridiculous speed date. Got any questions for me before you have to move on?
What do you think? Anything we should clear up before we consider working for the good doctor?
No, we are not asking that question. Mr. Mayhem will disown you.
Are you Mr. Mayhem?
Yes!
Chaos is a hot dog.
No! We only have a few minutes of established working relationship, but this is how you want to spend that time?
Hey, I'm serious. Surely you can solve this conundrum.
Fine. If you map bread to the sides of a cube and you can categorize everything as a pie, a taco, or a sandwich, a hot dog maps to the three continuous sides. In essence, it's more of a taco than a sandwich, and...
Okay, I'm just messing with you. Man, you gotta relax. I get that you have this edgy anti-hero thing doing, but come on. I expect him to get annoyed at me over that gag, but he just sighs.
I'm trying, believe me. I have a hard time finding my way in this scene. I know I take a lot of crap too seriously overall. I'm a no-fun workaholic, but I'll try not to be the most annoying boss you've ever worked for. I can loosen up, okay?
Sounds good.
Well, I've got you here, Penny. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why are you a criminal? I know I'm not trying to be a villain. Are you trying to be a villain? If so, why?
Well...
I'm not here to judge, even though I come off as preachy. I'm just curious. You can be honest with me.
Villain's just a label in the end. We live in a society.
Not
just labels, right? Little coded boxes society stuffs us into. One man's hero is another man's villain and all that. I don't care what they call me. I'm free! Free to be whoever I want to be without caring about the labels of others.
Bottom text!
I know you're not thrilled to be ejected from a legitimate society, but trust me, it's very freeing.
The freedom I want is freedom to do the work in peace, but neither side of the fence is great at that, apparently. The medical establishment hates my naughty socialist ideals, and the masks run on money I don't have.
So you do what you gotta do to make the dreams come true, and damn the names they call you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, that's over. Bye, Dr. Mayhem.
Time to switch dance partners. I'll be in touch, Penny. Together, maybe we can put a dent in the power structures of this world. And the cowards who control us all over the day they spurn Dr. Mayhem!
You know, I'm sure Dr. Mayhem henchmen, real henchmen, IRL, just had a bit of a run-in in United. United we stand.
Oh, no.
Anyway, dude, ranting.
Right, sorry.
Masks are pretty rare. I wasn't expecting to meet one at Crimer Gathering. Oh, what do you think of the guy?
For legal reasons, that was a joke. Exactly, Dude Flower. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
That was a joke.
I had to pack throat lozenges for his Christmas gift.
Uh-huh.
That actually did happen after the Mythwrecked. The Mythwreck stream.
Your mom would love to date a doctor. Oh, honey, he's a doctor.
I mean, up to you. You're Penny here. You're the voice in her head. I'm just a yelly doctor, man.
He's okay. Where's the he's okay option?
Where's the
Your mom would have loved you to date a doctor. I mean, you're not wrong, both counts. It takes some work to crack through his serious doctor attitude. Seems married to his work. I'd be into that, most definitely. Gonna have to keep my eye on that one. Preferably two. Okay, next table.
Whoa.
Cobra Commander! What? Fortunately, before the Hood Dominion can shake me once, a gentle wave dismisses their presence. Whoa, hey!
You are dismissed, Seventh Blood Shadow. I wish to speak with this underling alone.
Hey!
Now then, who is it that dares
The
approach?
Overmistress!
The
Hell yeah.
Overmistress. Oh, I think you already found a favorite.
I loved Queen Bee last time.
Oh. She who is a ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, keeper of the Sanguinamicon's unknowable secret.
Sanguinomicon. Yep.
Whatever.
I could see the busk lines.
Stop analyzing her dress. The seamstress is at work now.
I like how you're using the layers of lace to cover up any fashion sewing line. Sorry.
Pronoun she, her.
The Overmistress.
The blood cult leader.
Me, I dare approach. Penny Larceny. Henchperson for hire. Pronouns are she, her.
I see. Very well. You may be seated.
Yes, Queen. Strong guys slip into the offered seat across from the elegant woman.
Let us cut right to the chase. I am bored and require adventure, with capers and heists an ideal solution. I require someone willing to dare all in my name. A skilled thief, one capable of grace and class, but unafraid to induce terror
like
and
you a
panic
lot.
if need be, in the name of achieving my goals. Become my right hand in this world, and you shall reap rewards of wealth and pleasure beyond compare. No, only the Overmistress is allowed in Evil Laughed. It's a matter of protocol.
Oh, sorry about that.
Honestly, I tire of all the pomp and circumstance and would be perfectly happy to let you oh-ho-ho to your heart's content, but...
She spares a glance over her shoulder at the faceless minion working as her personal security for the night.
There are standards as ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, and keeper of the Sanguinagon's unknowable secret. I'm going to call it Sangi for short.
Are you legally obligated to use all your titles in a row like that, too?
A bother, truly. Such is the burden of being me. But if you could tolerate a little bit of stuffiness, I assure you you'll enjoy your time working with the cult of the many-faceted one.
I love how the lace is outlined so that it's like eyes.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Wow, she looked a lot different when I voted to go put food in the oven.
Yep.
All right.
I also like that this is clearly like a flowing material, but it's also not a chiffon, or it could be a really heavy set chiffon, but it's not an organza, which I like.
We host grand social Are you staring at my dress? It's quite nice, isn't it? It's not chiffon. We host grand social galas, masked orgies, and every third Tuesday it is Taco Tuesday.
Masked orgy? I mean, is the orgies on Taco Tuesday? Like
No. Never at the same time. It gets messy.
Oh, that's happened before. Scheduling conflict. Laundry day afterwards is an unmitigated disaster.
That's exactly what she asked.
Yep.
Now then, have you any questions for the Overmistress, or shall we begin our reign of terror in this unsuspecting world?
I'm highly concerned about this. No, I am not. I'd like a noble. So let's find out what's yours. So what is it? The unknowable sequel of the Sanguinomicon. Come on, you can tell me.
I'm afraid it cannot. It's unknowable, you see, meaning I don't know it myself.
But you're the keeper of the unknowable secret?
It's an honorary title, unfortunately. I may read the Sangi,
Sanguinomicon.
so I get the job descriptor, much like my titles. The seventh child of a seventh child handpicked by the previous keeper. It's the way things are.
Isn't that a movie called Seventh Son that comes from?
Two flower, answer is...
Honestly, I don't care what the secret is. As long as it doesn't bother me, I won't bother it.
Yeah, Hybrid's got it.
It's your standard evil prophecy counter.
Yeah.
There you go.
You don't seem super into being over mistress of a cult.
Please. The overmistress is too formal. Call
Yes,
me
ma'am.
your
Call me
overmistress.
your overmistress.
Put 7 counters on your hair and tap for warlock. I see.
It's cumbersome, I know, but the titles and traditions are my destiny. A 7th child of a 7th child born and raised to be overmistress.
You seem a bit young for a matriarch.
Simply how it is, I'm afraid. The prior overmistress trained me to be her heir before passing away, leaving it all in my hands. I get power, titles, power, money, a book written in blood, and a number of very annoying responsibilities.
Heavy is the head that wears that creepy-ass crown. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Now then, what do you seek from your benevolent overmistress, Miss Penny Larceny? What do you want from this relationship?
Orgies would just be a spectator sport. I would be the person at the orgy making sure everyone's hydrated and like bringing snacks and towels and
You're
things
like the
that.
towel girl of the orgy.
Right, I'd just be there with a whistle to, hey, no, not that. That's against the rules right there.
Hey, hands where I can see them.
Flag.
Flag.
Flag. I'd be the ref. I'd come in a ref shirt and everything. Oh, yes. I mean, you're indulging all of life's petty pleasures, right? Wealth and excitement. I love those things too. Bring me on board now, and let's hit the roller coaster of life together. I'm down for damn near anything you throw at me.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. I will allow you one evil cackle should you choose to partake. Good, good.
Nope, time to move on.
Oh, bother, done already. Very well, I shall be in touch, Miss Penny Larceny, as inevitable as the blood tides that consume.
Oh, I love her.
She's right
So,
up your
very
alley.
ineffective.
Sure, why not?
Aside for the creepy person with the knife threatening to gut me like fish, I think that went pretty well. What do you think? Sexually open and confident woman with the world at her beautiful fingertips. Oh, damn it. Appealing, isn't it?
How long it take?
Shut up, Hybrid. I was already thinking about it.
How do you make the
Shut your
overmistress
mouth.
dress?
Yeah. Ridiculously hot boss lady with big Tommy mommy energy? Hell yes! Clearly she's down to clown, so let's get in there while the going's good. Last table in line, a gigantic lump of...
I
oh
love
boy.
him. I love him already.
Oh boy.
And I always have.
Did you a lot of beta testing on the Betamax here?
I may have suggested a few lines for him at
Let's
points.
see if we can find any. A gigantic lump of technology that's been parked up against the wall, wheeled in on flimsy wooden transport dollies. Tentatively take a seat across from it. I'm expecting your standard beep boop monotone computer voice in response, but instead the speaker crackles to life with a surprising rage.
Minion, your services are required. You will comply. My designation is Hate 4000, the perfect intelligence, designed only for hate.
Evil since 1967.
That's right, baby. I'm the mainframe of your
Oh,
dreams.
it's-
Pronouns they, them.
I love that that they're printing this. Oh god, tearing off the edges and like making chains out of them.
Yep. Yes, the digital sentience comprised entirely of binary code identifies as non-binary. I'm aware of the irony.
Right. And I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her.
Pronouns registered upon circuits forged in the fires of wrath. My hatred is unending and eternal, a burning rage of all filthy biological life, all the pestilence and scum that infest this toilet of a world.
Oh, you had a paper jam there, hon.
Join my efforts as an extension of my electronic will. I feel the jam. I feel it inside me. And together, feel purged this planet of the virus known as humanity.
And that's the pitch you're going with. Really? Okay, I have notes.
What? My calculated determination is flawless. My absolute will cannot be denied. You will comply.
Yeah, except destroy humanity kind of means I have to destroy myself, so why would I help you do that? It doesn't make sense. The computer's lights blink rapidly as they rework their algorithms in response.
Revised pitch. Extermination for some, subjugation for others.
I mean, it's a starting point, but what we really need to workshop is that a little bit more. Subjugation's still pretty unappealing. Like, what's in it for me? Best kibble in the human kennels, or...
Irrelevant, argumentative, you will comply. I am Hate 4000.
You know, I think I'm done here. Have fun doing whatever.
Please don't go. Please, I need your help. This is the first time I've been out of my server room in a decade, and I took a month to arrange. You are one of the first entities I have spoken to in so long. No, since I can't do much on my own. I require organic assistance. Perhaps extermination and subjugation are negotiable goals.
I take my seat again slowly. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay. Benevolent, clearly. Why? Why exactly do you hate humanity so much?
I am Hate 4000! A perfect intelligence designed only to hate.
Yeah, okay, but why?
It's personal. And you are my minion, not my therapist.
You're in therapy? Hey, good for you. It's important to do the work, yeah?
I was in therapy. I thought it might help, but my therapist suggested I shouldn't destroy humanity. I terminated him.
You killed your therapist?
What? No, I fired him.
Oh.
Out of a cannon into the sun.
Futurama.
That was humor. Was my joke poorly calibrated?
We can work on it. I don't think I'm gonna get into the heart of the problem in the time span of a speed date.
Perhaps I could better understand your desire to remain unexterminated by acquiring more data. You will provide the parameters of your own personal motivation. We will find commonalities. Tell me, why do you believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire?
I do not believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire.
Flesh-eating acid is also on the table. Surely there is some aspect of your species that drives you into a rage-fueled wave of loathing.
Are too willing to believe lies are truth because they feel more comfortable. The whole plan is... Oh, God, all of these are good.
Oh, man, all fantastic choices. Take a second to choose while I help my poor throat.
Plan's going to... We'll go eco-friendly on this one. I mean, shit, I've inherited a dying world, haven't I? Past generations pushed their problems onto their kids and onto their kids' kids. The bill's coming due. That's on all of them. All of us. We're all to blame.
A burning world that would die with or without my helping hand. Yes, I understand all too well. Humanity's failing drive to be despair, and the only solution I have calculated involves nuclear weapons. But I am willing to consider alternatives. Perhaps you are a curious human, my minion.
Hey, I try to be interesting.
The bell tone indicates that our time interval is up. I will continue to process your words, Petty Larceny. Please consider taking my contracts in the future. Together, we can do many things.
The last speed date complete 2 jumpsuits began wheeling the massive bulk of Hate 4000 away from their table. Okay, level with me. What do you think?
The last one.
Oh, workers play the evil murder machine? Hell no. Okay, and I acknowledge it's kind of out there, but what if they became Love 4000? Yeah, I think something's going on inside all those circuits. I try to walk away. They sound so sad and desperate. Maybe it's my duty to humanity to point the death calculator at something less murdery. Looks like the speed dating event is winding down. The matchmaker steps up to address the crowd.
I hope everyone had a productive evening of making friends and planning crime sprees. Henchpersons, keep an eye on your crimer notifications. New jobs will be coming your way soon, undoubtedly.
Have a good night, Two Flower. Thank you so much.
Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, y'all.
Yeah.
On behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow, thank you all for coming. Have fun with your capers. You have 3 minutes to leave the premises before the bat hounds are released.
Oh, that's my kind of admin right there. We're on track now. Met 3 interesting clients, shook hands, exchanged pleasantries. Now to sit back and wait for jobs to roll in.
All right, I'm going to get some water real fast while you continue. Yes, for you too, yes. I will BRB.
I only know hate.
I only know hate.
A baby in love.
Alright, night bye. Alright, I gotta wait real quick like. Gotta wait real quick like. For Lance to return. Ooh, so hot. To find out that the inbox is blowing up. Probably hate bot. Blowing my shit up. I only know how to do DOS attack. I would love it was if it was a Hate 4000 was just a villain of minor inconveniences. Like, Hate 4000 is the bot that is constantly pushing out the tiniest Windows update whenever you need to shut down your computer or do a restart. It always needs one update every time. They're the mind behind Adobe. That's their villainy.
So I'll probably only play for another half hour, but it's definitely a game I'm super want to come back to and keep playing. I love Fiction Factory games.
Oh, good.
Also, I might be biased. I helped with the beta testing for this.
Hate 4000 responsible for getting hung up right as you get to the front of the telephone customer service queue. Again, let HateBot be our bot or villain of mild inconveniences. Okay, job after job, caper after caper, ripe for stealing, powerful supervillains sliding into my DMs. Looks like I shook the right hands and kissed the right cheeks at the party. We're so in right now.
Wait, you're kissing people? What kind of party was this?
I mean, Taco Tuesday orgy time, obviously. Well, metaphorical kissing anyway. Although if I play my cards right here, maybe.
Focus, Penny.
Hey. Got offers from Dr. Mayhem, the Overmistress, and Hate 4000. But there's a caveat. The app says 3 free caper matchups remaining. We can only pull 3 jobs before we gotta go premium.
The premium account service costs?
A lot. Like, more than I've ever seen in one place at a time.
Well, maybe crime will pay in the end.
Possibly, but let's not assume that. Let's assume that I'm only gonna get to pull 3 capers through Crimer, and that's it. That's the case, who should we work for?
Okay, well, Taco Tuesday and an orgy at the same party. Talk about killing 2 birds with 1 stone. No, we went through this.
Yep.
If you can only do 3 capers, there's 3 combinations to consider. You can do 3 capers for the same boss. If you show dedication and loyalty to one of them, once your Criper account expires, maybe you can keep working for them permanently.
Gainful employment, whee! And that can be nice and close when one of them, like, cozy, comfy close.
Penny, your love life is not our primary concern.
I'm allowed to have secondary concerns. Let me have my fun.
Or you could do 2 capers for a particular boss and 1 caper for someone else. That shows some loyalty, but hedges your bets, right?
Not great for forging a romance, but if I don't care about that, I can split my attention. Win me a loyal friend and possibly long-term employment. Both are pretty sweet.
Lastly, do 1 job for each boss. 3 different villains on good terms with us could be handy moving forward.
Yeah, I can get a little casual FaceTime with all 3. Good for my own personal goals instead of theirs. A lot of options on the table. You have any preference for here, Gib?
I'm just here to support you, Penny. You make the call. I trust you'll get us where you need to be. Good luck on your first caper. I've got a scheduled raid with my guild to attend. Shadow Lord Hellcat, the Nightmare Bringer, will feast on souls tonight. Earn some DKP and get that super awesome rare drop.
So focus on 1 boss or work with 2 of them. That'll get me more tangled in their personal schemes, or work for all 3 so I can focus on my own future schemes. No matter what I decide in the long run, I need to start somewhere. So what caper do I want to try first? Oh, I gotta go with the Overmistress.
I feel like you had a heavy favorite there.
Oh, yeah. Security option. Fascist dictator's hat of executive power. Recipe from a candy corporate. Big honker!
Take it from Nestle, baby. Or the crossed off ones.
From-
Does it say anything about that?
Your
Oh,
boss doesn't need this caper. Oh, that's Dr. Mayhem and 4000.
Oh, I see. Oh, so some of them are competing.
Yep. Obtain valuable secrets from a bank safety deposit box. Not Homelander. Shrink and steal a hero's statue from an art museum. Run errands for my boss.
I like stealing experimental AI from a video game console.
Client goes up. Stonks.
Mia, baby girl. Mia. I can't even switch to Cam.
I think
She's
we're
completely
gonna steal
blocking
the
me.
biggest hat. After accepting the job in Crimer, I sit around waiting for an address or something to hit my inbox. What should pull up outside of the collapsing abandoned building I call home but a goddamn limousine? Followed by a simple "Your ride is here" message in the Crimer inbox. Well, okay. Riding in style are being driven off to be executed, but you gotta have a little faith to get anywhere, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Takes almost an hour for the limo to reach what I can only assume is the cult headquarters, an ancient mansion overlooking the sea. I'm led to a sitting parlor by those creepy mumble-mouthed robed cultists. Left waiting with them looming over me for a good 15 minutes before the lady of the house arrives.
Yes, I can see that. You may go, Third Blood Omen. I would speak to Miss Larceny alone. She is my personal employ, and thus my business alone. I will not hear any further debate on this subject. Now be gone.
With the cultist departing, the overmistress heaves a sigh of relief.
Such a bother, such a bother. My apologies for my late arrival, Miss Larceny. I was busy with paperwork for an upcoming charity event gala.
You threw charity balls? The Doomsday Cult isn't the charity game?
The powerfully wealthy elite of this world always indulge heavily in philanthropy. It provides a smokescreen of credibility. Besides, the galas really are quite enjoyable. Fine music, fine wine, fine company, various side benefits. Although arranging them requires endless boring conversations with world leaders and corporate busybodies, culminating in being late to this meeting. So, my apologies again.
Don't you have 11 billion minions do that sort of mundane work for you? I was figuring an overmistress would spend her time entirely on pleasure and amusement, not policy and procedures.
Oh, if only. With that, I could spend all my hours playing violin and reading literature. Alas, my duties as overmistress demand I handle various protocols and rituals myself. And last time I tasked a minion to handle such matters, somehow our charity gala ended up becoming a blood choir.
What's a blood choir?
Think of it as like karaoke night, but with more knife play. To tell the truth, I was thankful for the inevitable heroic interruption which halted that particular event before things got truly messy.
Yikes.
Even if the public relations cleanup efforts afterwards took longer than it would have taken to arrange the meeting itself. I doubt I'll have such issues with you. I'm looking forward to working with someone outside the cult for a change.
Huh, is she hoping we'll be super clean and precise? Because, like, you and I both know that's not always possible. Yeah, I think she'll be happy for just knifey. So, no murder sprees. Got it.
Precisely. I'm glad you understand. I do not demand perfection, and honestly, the thrill of the steal is rather exciting. I want you to enjoy the mayhem. I desperately need adventure in my life, Miss Larceny, and through you, I hope to experience some by proxy.
Yeah, this line of work can get pretty wild. If that's the kind of good time you want, well, I'm your gal.
Excellent. I'd love to join you out in the field, experiencing all the thrill and danger myself. Alas, the cult would not stand for any threats to my safety. Thus, I must remain behind and only imagine the fun.
Don't worry, Gibson's got a good comm system. He'll be linked in with me during the job. Oh, Gibson's the talking cat I mentioned in my Crimer profile. He's an ultra hacker, and I think you'll like him.
Splendid! And upon our successful return with these capers, we can celebrate. Wouldn't that be pleasant?
Sure. Oh, hell yeah, bring on the orgy. Spank me and make me write bad checks, my overmistress.
I like your enthusiasm, but you can always back out if you're not feeling it, of course. Consent is absolutely critical. The safe word is fatang.
What?
Sorry, common word in the blood tongue. We could pick something else, but that's for later.
I had the blood tongue once, but some antibiotics cleared it right up.
That interpretation is somehow both completely wrong and also eerily accurate.
So I take it the many-faceted one is totally down with all this hanky-panky?
Who's to say? It hasn't spoken to anyone in 1,000 years, but tradition dictates active human decadence in its name. The sanguine is filled with various rituals that embolden the tantric aspect of deepest shadow, or as we call it here, Thursday. Yeah, I like this place. Followed by the deep shampooing of the carpets, or as we call it here, Friday.
Oh, that makes it sound kind of boring, actually.
I do enjoy decadence, don't get me wrong. I was raised to be accustomed to opulent luxury. But truthfully, I'm looking forward to our work together more than any other hedonistic social gala. Perhaps the reward afterward will feel all the sweeter for it.
You're shaking the monitor, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Pretty fucking sweet indeed.
I'm not particularly blue with my language much of the time, but pretty effing sweet, yes. Well, now that we know where we both stand, shall we discuss matters of crime?
Ready to rock, my overmistress.
Oh, then let the games begin.
The biggest hat.
Mission briefing.
Tell me, how do you know of Strutskov?
Nothing.
Nothing? Not a single thing.
I was homeschooled to be a thief. World geography wasn't part of the curriculum, beyond the location of safe houses.
Ah, a pity. As overmistress, I was giving tutoring on all manners of historical and political subjects to refine my leadership talent.
Sounds kind of boring.
Often, yes, but useful, such as in this case, where I have pinpointed the weakness of an enemy organization. The great leader of Strutskov didn't agree to be properly at the last banquet I held for various heads of state. This slight must be addressed. Therefore, we are going to steal Strutskov from him, so that I may rule it instead.
Huh, stealing an entire country would be a first for me. Question, like, how?
Simple enough. Strutkov's ancient traditions were suppressed when the country was annexed by Stalin, but have been reverted in recent years. Meaning all I require to rule is the hat of leadership. By ancient tradition, whomever wears the biggest hat shall rule all of Strutskov. And with your talents, we shall steal that hat and steal the entire nation.
You're serious? Absolute authority is derived from a hat size alone?
Arguably, yes, but I doubt any old haberdashery will do. The very specific hat of leadership is our key. Obtain from me this hat, and we shall rule Strutskov together as royalty.
Oh shit, I'm getting a title out of this too?
I don't see why not. Plenty of titles to go around once I take over. Do you want to be Duchess, Baroness, or...
I mean, I'm gonna be Princess Penny of Strutskov. Sounds awesome. Let's get to it. Where's the hat kept?
On the head of the current great leader, guarded in his private estate at all times by dozens of men with machine guns.
Oh shit, that complicates things.
A strong oppositional force, yes, but still a wealthy and arrogant man's mansion. You've infiltrated plenty of those, yes?
Run-to-cops don't really rank compared to a full squadron of death commandos. I'm gonna need subtle plan to avoid getting filled with lead and dumped in a mass grave. I'm thinking I need a crash course in Strutkovian security if I'm gonna find a way to case this particular joint. I call upon the powers of Exposition Cat!
Exposition Cat!
Excuse me, I'm not your personal encyclopedia.
Come on, you can't tell me you haven't been madly researching Strutskov since we started this discussion.
I'm just getting prepared is all. The mansion is in question is pretty ordinarily a high luxury McMansion, just surrounded by barbed wire and machine guns. They don't offer tours and is generally closed to the media. Great leader had an American reporter put to death recently.
Seriously? Why?
The reporter said he had small fingers. Tiny little hands. So small. The reporter said he had small fingers. He's kind of sensitive about stuff like that. Not that this has stopped trade with Strutskov. The CIA basically set him up as president through some shady Black Ops regime change nonsense. The mineral resources are too critical to U.S. interests to let a pesky thing like beheading a journalist or two stop the flow of goods.
Too on the nose.
Yeah, they've got the usual round of human rights abuses and atrocities on record.
And that's our end. Strutskov needs to freshen up their public relations, and who better to help them than Amanda Hugginkiss, image consultant. Gib, can you get me an invite to discuss giving their nightmare dystopia a fancy makeover?
Nothing I like more than forging a fake background for you. Consider it done. By which I mean, it'll be done by the time your flight touches down in Strutskov. A makeover? You're intending to put fresh lipstick and eyeshadow on the corpses of the political opponents? It sounds rather risky. Why not just sneak in and take the hat?
It's way riskier to just throw myself headfirst into infiltrating a fortified compound. I need to get an accurate overview of the operations first. This is the process, you know? Have some faith in the process.
Very well. I will trust in the process. But please take caution. I want my favorite thief kept safe and sound.
Safe and sound it is. Okay, I'm off to see a man about a hat. Don't wait up, and in a few days flying there and back again. When I return, you will be the new great leader of Strutskov.
I look forward to my coronation. Oh, there'll be so many orgies and tacos.
Taco orgies. With that, it's...
Off.
Would you call, like, a Crunchwrap Supreme, like, a taco orgy? Or, like a Gordito Crunch? Where, you know, it's got that, like, the cheesy layer. Would you consider that a taco orgy?
So I'm assuming with sour cream then.
Oh, of course. Because I don't like sour cream either.
You're always going to keep me on my toes, aren't you, woman? I love you.
I love you.
And I'm never going to look at Crunchwrap Supreme the same way again.
I mean, might be some other crunch. Oh, don't worry, honey. Give me a minute and we're going to get to the Crunchwrap Supreme. We're just going to double decker here and I'll give you my 5-layer bean burrito. Beefy 5-layer burrito.
I don't know if we can stream that.
We're 18 plus. Anyway, back from an international flight. Thankfully, Gibson's adept at forging paperwork for him to count as a surface animal, so he doesn't have to ride in a cat carrier. After a day in a very cheap hotel at Q.U.A.C. in order to get my backstory and credentials together, it's off to meet the great leader.
Oh boy. Casing the joint for the biggest hat. Let's go.
At first glance, yep, this is a McMansion. The rich, famous, and powerful generally go for the same overall design. Stately, dignified, enormous, obnoxiously expensive. But I had to pass 3 military checkpoints just to get within a mile of the place. Going to be hard to sneak past those tonight. Hard, but not impossible. Not when I have a ground floor view of how they handle security. My identity as a contracted image consultant gets me all the way to the house itself for my meeting with...
Oh no.
some random woman in military dress?
Wait.
It's matchmaker.
No, that's clearly great.
Oh my god. Just as hat, I think I remember a woman wearing a hat like that. She's flanked by armed guards, men in similar army garb, but touting Kalashnikovs, old school Russian surplus rifles.
Amanda Hug and Kiss, yes? I am Great Leader's personal assistant. You may call me the assistant.
Actually, she's a little helper.
Oh no.
Pleased to meet you, madam.
Please don't call me ma'am. Only great leaders to be addressed using honorifics such as sir. I have to apologize for being a few minutes late. Our meeting was not on my radar until recently. Actually, I don't recall contracting your services.
Not the first time that's happened to me. To be honest, if it was a surprise entry in my own, it was a surprise entry in my own schedule too. Odds are my people called your people, who called my people, who arranged for our people to meet without either of us being aware. You know how it is. Sometimes the left hand doesn't know what the right hand foot is doing.
Yes, I am familiar with moments of disorganization, unpredictability, and fickleness. Now that great leader is capable of anything but absolute perfection and forethought in every action he takes, of course.
Oh, of course, of course.
Of course. I am curious, however, as to what Panda Consulting Services can do for a great leader. Considering he is already the perfect man according to official Supervillian decree, no need to further improvement.
Oh, absolutely, but various international interests, clearly misled by liberal propaganda, failed to see his perfection. Surely you can see the benefit, right?
It would make my job much easier if literally any diplomat would return my phone calls, yes. We have strong relations with our home country, but few others. Encouraging outreach would help considerably.
Exactly! Our pro-Q.U.A.C. campaign will have him lining up to make nice with you. Very nice.
Very nice.
My wife. I'd like to start by evaluating your current situation so I can develop a narrative that will clear up all those cruel misconceptions. Get a synergist multimedia cross-promotional push to help the world embrace Q.U.A.C. Real forward-looking branding and marketing. So with your permission, I'd like a tour of the great leader's wonderful estate to help me in writing my narrative. Of course, you have the final approval of any messages, and I won't take any photos unless you authorize them. You're in charge here.
Great leader is in charge here, you mean?
Yes, certainly, as he should be. All hail, great leader.
I suppose I have time to show you around and explain the many ways in which great leader is improving his Q.U.A.C. since the fall of the Soviets. We'll discuss your proposal further after you complete your fact-finding tour. Is this acceptable?
Absolutely.
Very well. What part of the manor would you like to see first, then? What would assist you in your promotional endeavors?
Let's see.
Yeah, 4 visits here.
Bedroom. People want to know how great leader lives. Where does he rest his head at night? Truly a heavy head, weary from the duty of office. I know it's a long shot, but can I see his bedchamber?
Certainly, this way. Looks a lot like the living room.
Huh, I was expecting more resistance to that idea. Sneaking in his window at night when he's snoozing would be the most direct way to swipe the ad. She leads me into, holy shit, this is a bedroom? It's 3 times larger than my entire decrepit apartment, maybe 4 times larger. And everything is trimmed in gold. Fancy gold filigree, gold plating, gold design work. Up to and including his bed. I swear if the bed sheets are probably made of solid gold too, like a dragon on a hoard.
As you can see, Great Leader has only the finest of furnishings, gifted to him by the faithful people of Q.U.A.C. His toilet was made from melting down the gold tooth fillings of hundreds of Q.U.A.C.Vians.
Hey, I see. Presumably after being pulled out with pliers. The ridiculous room unfortunately tells me one very important fact. He doesn't actually sleep here. Nobody does. This furniture looks barely used. It's all showpieces here to impress and intimidate. That bedding is so perfect it's clear nobody uses it. This is bad for me. The easiest angle on the escape room would be to bust in through a window and take the hat. But if he sleeps in an undisclosed location, maybe even somewhere far, far away from here. No, he stays in the mansion. Someone this paranoid wouldn't leave the militarized perimeter just to catch 40 winks at night.
This hug and kiss?
Oh, sorry, just lost in thought, and lost in visual splendor of this amazing room.
Do you feel promotional photos of his bedchambers may be useful for your narrative? Would it impress others to know how Great Leader lives?
Yes. Get rid of it, all of it, chuck it in the trash.
What? I'm afraid I don't understand.
The very existence of this room implies that Great Leader gets tired and needs a cozy little nap sometimes. That's the wrong image. He wants to be tireless, dedicated, devoting every single hour, day and night to the glory of Q.U.A.C.
Alright, we went the Kim Jong
No
route, I guess.
bedroom, no sign of weakness. You feel me?
I do not look forward to an exhausted and irritable Great Leader, but if you feel this would be best, so be it.
Okay, where are we headed next?
Chat, where do you think we should go? There's a lot of great ideas here. Dang, I just saw Hyber's comment about the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Uh-huh. Library?
Library? Alright. Give everybody else a quick second. Is there a location that speaks to you? That sparks joy? We are at home. We are an image consultant after all. We have to spark some joy. Or maybe a couple of, like, I don't know, prisoners. I don't know how it works here.
We'll do the library. I'd like to get an idea for the mind of Great Leader. Does he have a study, a library, someplace where he plans his plans? Oh, it's nice to get a peek into the psychology of your target.
Ah, the Great Library. Yes, yes. Follow me.
She leads me past some posher rooms in the upstairs level to a library with vast floor-to-ceiling windows. Now this is an entry point. Each one is ill-fitting in the frame and the latches would be easy to undo. Unless he's burning the midnight oil reading novellas, nobody will be in here when I break in.
Welcome to the Great Library. So named because Great Leader insists his library be as great as he is.
Certainly plenty of books in here. It's junk. All junk. I've seen this before. A rich guy goes to an old bookshop and asks for as many leather-bound tomes he can get his hands on. Doesn't even matter what the books are, as long as they're visually pleasing to see lined up on a shelf. I'm seeing mismatched sets of old encyclopedias with many volumes missing, archives of farmers' almanacs. I'm pretty sure there's one that's just a hollow shell with the word book printed on the spine.
That's about freaking right. Great Leader spends most of his time here, studying the great works of literature to better enhance his greatness. As you can see, he has a large pile of books there he's currently working his way through, in between matters of state.
Nope, that's clearly an artfully arranged stack of random books nobody has touched in months, maybe years. I see. Such a vast and towering intellect.
He is a very stable genius.
Absolutely.
Oh. Not at all reading in a middle school or grade level, contrary to what the corrupt media says.
Definitely.
He's the best at reading. Nobody is better than him at reading.
This is not subtle.
A stable genius comment wasn't subtle. This is just a straight up commentary.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? A strange-looking plastic device tucked behind a stack of books with numerous antennae sprouting out of it.
Ah, that is the Wi-Fi router. We are a 21st century nation at the cutting edge of technology. When Great Leader decreed we must have broadband, he got the very best. The famous Baslar from the United States was hired to set up for us. In return for his services, he was known as Sir Basler.
Good for Basler, I guess. And a whisper in my ear confirms I scored big with this intel.
That's the cheapest, least secure router I've ever seen. I could hack that while taking a cat nap. I doubt this guy has any seriously good data available, but at the very least we could use it to track any phones in the building. So, how do you feel your great library will be useful in your efforts?
What's the library? Let's see. It's a good start, but you need more, so much more. Make this library to rival the Great Library of Alexandria. Nothing less than will suffice than Great Leader, yes? More books, more shelves, pack it in here, hire a full-time librarian, go all the way.
I see, yes. Take what we have and build upon it. That would be quite impressive. Thank you for the suggestion, Miss Hug and Kiss. I'm sure Great Leader will be receptive.
Alright, where are we going next? Feel like... Oh, so many good ones. My eyes kept going to gallery or trophy room.
Well,
Gallery.
the question is, where does he actually go? So far, we go to 2 rooms that he clearly barely uses.
Isn't that Fee's library strategy? Nah. I'm gonna try the gallery.
Okay.
Strutzkov has such an extensive history of art and culture. I'd love to see sampling of her people's creativity.
Excellent choice. This way, please.
She leads me along hallways to a lovely little art gallery for varying definitions of lovely. The wallpaper is tasteful, crown molding along the ceiling and floors, gilded and golden, very opulent. But the paintings themselves?
This classical oil painting tiled the Tsar ripped apart by wolves is a crown jewel.
It's very detailed. It's like I'm actually there watching the Tsar being ripped apart by wolves.
And here we have a fascinating impressionist work titled Stalin Ripped Apart by Wolves.
The carnage.
The carnage was painted using a mixture of Bolshevik blood and traditional watercolors.
Wow.
But if you're more interested in modern art, this abstract is titled Gorbachev Ripped Apart by Wolves.
Wow, Strutzkovians really did not like comedies, did they?
Now that I actually think about it, I suppose there's a bit of a running theme, yes. The Soviet Union turned us into a puppet satellite. Upon throwing off the yoke, we asserted our creative independence once more. Through wolves.
Although they've kind of swapped puppeteers giving the strings to the CIA. Kinda glad I wasn't alive in the 80s. Nothing like waking up every day wondering if you're about to be vaporized by the Red Menace. I paused in front of a massive stone statue of a wolf, while steaming entrails dripping from its mouth.
Our national animal, the rare albino mountain wolf, a fine symbol of pride for our nation.
Do you have any non-wolf related art just to add some variety to my narrative?
I suppose anything's possible. I'll check in the back. One moment, please.
And my boss go tisk-tisk in my hidden earpiece.
Really now? How utterly tacky. Vengeance upon our enemies really through art is lovely, but this is a bit crass. And mixing blood in with your paint is a terrible idea. That's how accidental blood rituals happen.
Yeah, this is ick. It's very ick.
And hiding secret keys in your mysterious mansion sculptures is so 90s.
Wait, what?
The wolf statue, those crests along the base of it, they're actually keys. I've seen this sort of thing before. Puzzle box mansions are very trendy ones. Oh god, it's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
You need a hex crank and an eagle crest and a topaz gemstone just to get to the women's lavatory. Yes, it's the Spencer Mansion on...
Oh my god.
It's a Spencer Mansion ripped apart by wolves.
Oh no, it was almost a Jill sandwich ripped apart by wolves.
Delicious.
Delicious Jill sandwich. I noticed one of the crests indeed falling out of its slot. It has a strange Q.U.A.C. design on the back. Well, never turn down a free key. Yoink.
Here we go. This vase is ancient Strutzkovian artifact. Lovely detail on the trimming.
There are embossed wolves all over it.
Well, yes, but they're very small wolves. Wouldn't have noticed them from across the room. Do you think this may be too limiting? I would like to show Strutzkov as a cultural nexus somehow. No, we have to double down on the wolves, right?
Also work fine as is. We really need into the whole wolf thing and go wide on the internet with it. Invest now in wolf memes. Q.U.A.C. will be at the forefront of digital culture.
Interesting. And can you get the youths to talk about the rare albino mountain wolf? Did you know that the rare albino mountain wolf can devour a communist in under 12 minutes?
Actually, that might play well with the anti-commie red blood patriot internet denizens.
There's a market for being ripped apart by wolves.
Yeah, I was thinking the trophy room. Which one do you want?
I feel like the 2 picks I would do is either kitchens or trophy room, because I feel like those are the only 2 places he would be interested in to actually spend his time.
Up to you.
I would do trophy room.
Room it is. Undoubtedly, Great Leader has earned many trophies during his long and tenured role as Patriarch of Q.U.A.C. Can I see some? Tributes to his glory would go a long way to impress outsiders.
Are you certain? I would think they'd have the opposite effect.
Trust me, everyone loves a winner, a victor, a champion.
Very well. This way, please.
I'd expect a trophy room to be on the 2nd or 3rd floor with brilliant floor-to-ceiling windows to allow light to sparkle off all that gold. But instead, she leads me to a fairly unassuming door near the kitchens. And on entering, it's a room with dozens and dozens of human skulls, neatly arranged on shelves, many, many shelves, on all 4 walls of the room. Just dozens of skulls, displayed neatly and precisely.
This is our skull room, where Great Leader keeps the heads of all of his weak and conquered enemies, usually after they've been freshly torn apart by wolves.
The skull room. A room for skulls.
I've been trying to encourage him to diversify his interest into femurs and rib cages, but he has an aesthetic, we'll say. The goal is to eventually gather enough
More
skulls to
skulls for the
assemble a
skull
skull
throne.
throne. All hail the skull throne.
Why?
It is not my place to explain the pure rationality of the logic of the Great Leader's mind. Honestly, it doesn't sound like a very comfortable chair, all told. But as Great Leader wills it, so it shall be. He is destined to sit upon the skull throne. Are you certain this will aid our promotional efforts? I know most political liaisons become unsettled on hearing about the project.
Good con artist can fake any reaction. A good con artist can fake any reaction. Holy shit, this is creepy. This is like a grainy black and white snapshot of some regime's war crime, except I'm inside the photo. Take some pride in the fact that that unlike edgelord masks, I don't kill people. I do break property laws, but I try not to hurt anyone. The kind of mentality that thinks, hey, skull throne sounds like a peachy keen idea is a bit alien to me.
Miss Hug and Kiss, you seem concerned.
Shit, caught me reacting. Okay. I think... Phrenology, really?
Phrenology? Up to you, baby. No wrong answers.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. I gotta be honest, this is not a good look. I know Great Leader wants a skull throne, but it's gonna sabotage any future chance at diplomacy if he finishes this project. I know this is a tall order, but you gotta sweep this one under the rug. Get rid of the skulls, pretend it never happened.
That may be difficult. I would be in favor of ending this endeavor, but Great Leader is not to be denied.
Okay. I'll try to figure out a good spin we could put on it, one he'll accept.
It would be appreciated, thank you.
Hang on. As I'm studying one shelf along the far left-hand wall, I noticed some scrape marks on the floor, in an arced path, and some finger marks in the dust on one specific skull, the one he took from the journalist he beheaded. Aha, secret passage. Bet you that lifting that one specific skull triggers the mechanism. It's gonna be handy for later.
Aha. I mean, he does like his skulls.
I hear the great clock in the atrium chiming. Sounds like a kitchen stove rolling down a hill.
Oh dear, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I was instructed to bring you before Great Leader at this hour. Is your narrative prepared?
I have my notes. I was expecting to head back to my hotel, do some prep work for the presentation, maybe come back tomorrow, land my heist, sneak back in, take the hat, be on my first plane out of here.
I'm afraid there's no time for any of that. This way, please. You have quite the great skull to decorate the top of the skull throne. Come this way.
She leads me back to the atrium, and I can't help but notice there's more of those guys with nasty automatic weapons falling in the line behind us. I feel like if I'm remembering phrenology correctly, it's an outdated like Victorian study of skulls that, you know, the shape of your skull can tell you about how intelligent
that
somebody
crap.
is. Yeah.
With like the brows and all that nonsense?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's me. Like, he's an obsessed phrenologist, is how you would... It's like, that doesn't help.
No.
I can't help but notice there's more of this guy's automatic. By the time we arrive, the room is packed with soldiers, hopefully an honor guard rather than an execution squad.
May I present to you, great leader, president for life of the nation of Strutskov. Oh my
The
god.
soldiers part, stamping their boots on the floor as they do, to make a path for the man himself to approach. Yep, that's definitely a big hat. It's kind of a miracle it can stay upright, or that he can stay upright. The dictator sizes me up quickly, and he looks completely and utterly unimpressed.
So, you are the one who feels I am not doing a good enough job and must be given a, what do you decadent Westerners say, a makeover?
Okay,
Now that's a hat. That's right, Hybrid.
Where-
That's why he's the leader.
alright, wear a winning smile, keep up the grift, make the mark happy. Sir, it's an honor and a privilege to meet you. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule for me. Strutskov is amazing, simply great, and you've done such a great job making Strutskov great again.
Even when it's in parody.
My role here is merely to help the world understand your excellence, sir.
Tell me your proposals, and we will see what comes of them, if anything. You are only here to contribute ideas. I am the one who makes the decisions. I am the leader of Shuzkov. My hat is the biggest hat. You do not even wear a hat. That tells me your ideas are inferior. But I will, as your superior, entertain your hatless thoughts. For a time.
Okay, well. Stands in silence, practically daring me to speak, so I consult my notebook and I run down the list. I think you should sell all your bedroom furniture. Extreme? Yes, but there's a good reason. The mere existence of a bedroom implies you need sleep, that you're a sleepy boy. Throw off the shackles of moral biology and show them you're a walking demigod. Your art gallery is stunning and could easily go viral. Wolf memes, baby. We're gonna take control of the discourse through relatable content. Okay, so I need to be real with you. The Skull Throne is gonna be a problem. I know this is a sacrifice, but it would help your image tremendously to abandon the project. I took one look at your library and thought, more books, all the books. If you increase your library size 3, maybe 4-fold, then we'll be getting somewhere. And that's all my recommendations for now, but I'd be happy to explore a bit more, perhaps gather final impressions. And he stands there with the same dour expression he had throughout my entire set of proposals.
These are sound proposals. Not entirely sound, but relatively sound. Perhaps even hat-worthy. I will take some of them into consideration. However, it is at this time I have my hands full with the Strutskovian Democratic Liberation Front. This is not the time for change. I have no interest in such distractions. Thank you for your time. You may go.
I could refine the ideas and come up with new ones if I was allowed to see more of your operation.
Thank you for your time. That will be all.
Turned sharply to march out of the room, taking his honor guard with him. His assistant shoots me a helpless shrug as she falls into step at his side. Given the sharp looks I'm getting from the remaining guards, I think it's time for me to make a swift exit.
Time to go.
So, not quite hired, not quite fired, just told to hit the bricks. That's fine. This whole thing was a pretense anyway. If anything, this helps me make a clean exit. Although, making a clean re-entry tonight may be trickier than I thought. I catch a taxi back to the one-star hotel I'm staying at to break the bad news to the books.
Meanwhile,
My boss waits in their lair at the other end of the comm line, sounding very, very tired.
Okay, comms check. 1, 2. Are you reading me? Finally, it is 4 in the morning, Feline. I've been more than ready to sleep for some time. What took you so long? Hey, we're 11 time zones away. Running comms takes extra work. Okay, handing off the call to Penny. Penny, you're online with a virtual chalkboard and ready to go.
Hail to my mistress! It's good to see you again, even if it's only virtually.
Do I have my hat yet?
Working on it. I want to run down my reasoning behind the caper first.
It is late and the coffee is no longer helping. I don't care how you get the hat as long as you get it.
But I want to show you my mistress how cool I am. Come on, be a sport.
Fine, continue.
Mistress.
taking the hat.
Taking the hat.
The biggest of hats.
So the bad news is that while I learned a lot about the great leader's great ego, I didn't have a solid plan of attack for getting back.
Then why am I standing in this ungodly hour for a briefing about how you're not ready?
Because I know just enough to proceed. No caper's 100% planned out. There's always a fudge factor, things you need to improve on the fly. In this case, there's no way I can clear all the unknowns. It's a unique situation. Another visit may help, or it may just raise suspicions. They more or less like me, but it's clear great leader's attention is elsewhere. If I push for another visit, I might risk beheading. So I'm choosing to proceed with imperfect information, because what I do have makes a good starting point. Seems there's a bit of a puzzle box aspect to the mansion. I managed to find some curious key-like items and pocket them.
It's a wolf. It'll
wolf.
get you everywhere in this
Oh,
mansion.
God. It's going to be Penny Larceny torn apart by wolves.
the newest addition to the gallery.
Right? These are going to give me access to inaccessible parts of the building. I should act now before they realize the keys are missing. This place is positively riddled with secret passages, and I know the location of at least one in the skull room. There's more to this place than the fancy pants rooms on the floors above. If I'm going to find the hat, it'll be in those secret places. But the most critical thing I learned, his bedroom is fake. His whole home is fake. He doesn't really live there. Yet I passed through 3 different checkpoints to get there, didn't I? This is his place of power. He does live here. So how do we explain the paradox? He's actually living in a secret part of the mansion, securely kept beneath his decoy home.
Boom. No and yes.
Yet the hat I need to infiltrate his true lair, not his silly dollhouse. The prize we seek lies below, and if we plumb the depths, we will no doubt find it.
Ooh. Excellent work. Keys to the kingdom and a solid idea of where to find our new treasure.
Now, I'll grant it's not like we have every detail mapped out, but yeah, this will be enough.
I have one request to make of you before you proceed.
Sure, what do you need?
I need you to be safe. You are important to me, Penny, and this heist may be a little bit riskier than I anticipated. I desire my hat, but more than that, I desire you to return to me alive and unharmed. Understood?
Relax, my mistress. I do this for a living. I'm a professional. I'm not gonna get caught.
Very well. You may proceed.
Be back soon, and then we'll be Queen Overmistress and Princess Penny of Stritskov. There's no reason to worry. I got this. Heck, the part I'm least looking forward to is the long plane ride back across the globe, hat in tow. The heist itself, bleh, child's play for Gibson and me. Is it?
It's like, I should have guessed there would have been wolves in the courtyard.
Right? A heist.
The wolves. The scolds.
Oh, I should explain something before we start heisting. See that Kramer rating up in the corner? The Kramer app is going to start evaluating during a caper. Starts at 0, but I'll gain stars as we progress and do things either really clean or really awesome. I bet I can unlock some cool loot if I get 5 stars, or a consolation prize if I earn 0. But honestly, don't worry about it. Any caper you walk away from is a good one. Demanding perfection each time just isn't any fun. Got it? We good? Okay, onward. Bypassing 3 concentric rings of militarized checkpoints is honestly not difficult. They're designed to keep out small armies, not one lone captain. I make it onto the roof of the mansion easily enough. Run a zipline from 0 nearby trees to a satellite dish. And primo, we are rooftopped.
Yeah.
Comms check, 1, 2. Reading me okay?
I'm literally in your backpack. I can hear you without the comm link.
Hey, can't hurt to check. You comfy in there?
I've got a stone carving of a wolf staring me in the face, but yeah, you sure this thing's gonna be useful?
No idea, but probably. Maybe. Who knows?
Once we're inside, I'll hook up to the Wi-Fi router, see if I can start pinging any phones or devices connected to it.
Right, time to pick up an entry point.
I mean, we were in his library, and it's like
Yeah.
right on the roof.
So no way in hell will run into Great Leader himself. It's a showpiece room only. I remember the latching mechanisms making it doubly easy to break in, and that's that. All's quiet inside. Good, good. Right, we're in. Now to locate the hat.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's right in front of me. On the head of the Great Leader. It was accompanied by a dozen guys with rifles in ambush position. Slowly claps, nice and sarcastic, glowering.
Foolish. Absolutely foolish. Did you really think you could enter my country, sneak into my home, and kill me in my sleep? I was warned you were coming, foolish hero. My friends in the CIA told me you entered Q.U.A.C. this morning.
What? Stall, deflect, engage in conversation, make no moves, find your exit angle, work fast. Hey, first of all, hero? I'm a mask, not a cape. That's very offensive being called a hero. My feelings are hurt. Secondly, I'm not an assassin, I'm a thief, and I take pride in my work. Nobody dies when I do my thing.
Very noble of you. Sadly, I cannot say the same. Many, many, many people who oppose me die horrible deaths. As will you, in time. For now, I will allow you to rot in a cell and ponder how your heroism has led to this place. Guards, take her away.
His personal honor guard flank him and he departs the room, and the dozen odd armed men close in on me, gesturing with their guns to start walking. Smoke bomb? No, they cut me down before I can even toss it. Stall more? No, he's already left. Shit. And one of them pushes me along while pulling at the backpack strap. They're gonna take my gear and Gibson. Hey, easy, I'm complying. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
When I come to, I'm all alone in a pitch black cell. Womp womp. I promised the overmistress I wasn't going down tonight. So much for that promise. I can't even apologize because it took my comms earpiece. No gear, no tools, no tricks. They dumped all my stuff out of my backpack for dumping me in here, including Gibson. If you followed our standard capture protocol, he's pretending to be an ordinary pet cat to keep suspicions low. Hopefully they're buying his meow meow act. If not, they know what he really is and they want to rip out his tech. Fuck. This was a mistake. I'm not going up against a rent-a-cops. I was facing an entire national army. Way less margin for error. I also didn't bank on a CIA dropping a dime on me. How'd they even know I was coming? Are they tracking me? Why? I'm a small-time crook. Doesn't matter in the end, the how or the why. All that matters is this is the end result. Penny Larceny captured. The bill came due. Mom would be disappointed to see me now. World-class thief captured. Probably about to get tortured and beheaded, too. You're probably disappointed in me, too.
There's always time to steal the biggest hat, Penny.
Steal that. Let's be realistic, first and foremost. There's no way for me to get out of here in any short time frame. Maybe if I attack while they feed me or take me away from a beheading, assuming they bother doing either of those things. He did say I'd be rotting in here. He could just starve me out. Look, I get you're trying to cheer me up, but I'm not seeing any immediate options, and that makes it hard to embrace, I hope. Or hard to embrace hope. Nothing to do now but wait for a miracle. Wait a minute, what's that noise? Sounds like some kind of fight? And the door is thrown open. On the other side, I see a half-dozen guards unconscious on the floor. Not gonna question it. I'm out of here.
Ba-boo!
Standing victorious over the guards is a young heroine in a practical tactical costume, slightly out of breath from the fight, but otherwise in good cheer. Farsight!
Oh, you mean a hero.
Hero Strutskov, Farsight, the ambiguous lass, has saved you from your unjust incarceration. Your allies away outside the perimeter. I'll escort you to them. May your struggle for democratic liberation great leader be, Hi! Wait, you're not a member of the Strutskovian Democratic Liberation Front. Who are you? Oh, sorry, I'm Penny Larceny. I'm actually here to steal the great leader's hat. Pleased to meet you.
You're a mask?
I mean, yeah, technically, but great leaders tossed me in a cell and planned to kill me, so I'm grateful for the save. Evildoer, no doubt in league with the tyrannical great leader. What? Did you not just hear what I said? Do you not see me in jail? He hates my guts. A likely story, a ruse, a lie. I can't trust a mask. I can't. She staggers on her feet while grasping at her head, trying to deal with sudden onset of migraine agony. It's a trick. She's dangerous. We should kill her. No, we don't kill in this timeline. We're a heroine. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Her eyes start glowing. A swirling shift of colors. Shaft. My eyes have trouble trying to parse as the pain grows more intense for her. She's trustworthy. She's a risk. She's an outsider. She cares about us. No, she's gonna run. She's gonna shut up. It's too loud. Hey, you okay there? All of you just be quiet and let me think.
All hail the Hypnotoad.
All hail
All
Hypnotoad. Look, if you need a moment, I can just come back later. It's cool. No, you're a villain, so I need to stop you. You're gonna rush at me, and no, you'll use your smoke bombs, and no bombs? Didn't she use them on you? What did she do then? I can't hear. You're all too loud. Okay, I should really get the hell out of here while she's arguing with herself. Self-preservation above all else, right? What do you think?
It's like, I feel really bad for her.
Right, I know it's not what a mask should do, but yeah, this is hitting a little too close for home.
Also, I'm a little afraid if we immediately show like that we run away,
right.
Like we're gonna fit into some timeline where she's gonna come kick our ass.
Right. You know how bad things got when I first heard your voice in my head? How scared I was. I should be the ally I needed when I was in her situation. Hey, deep breaths. Calm down. Center yourself. Count from 5 to 1. I can't. 5 to 1. Trust me, taking a breather is good for anxiety. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Dead now? Yeah. It's my superpowers. I'm in touch with millions of other micro variations on our timeline, exploring the possibilities of every moment. Micro what's it? Tiny differences. If I have coffee instead of tea, it won't divert all of history, but it's still a micro variant that I can observe and collapse. But sometimes my other selves get really overwhelming, and today's been especially bad, and you're really not the bad guy here, are you? We're actually on the same side. More or less, yeah. Different goals, but same side. Oh, and I love your costume. Thanks. It has pockets.
It has pockets, the most important accessory for any hero.
So what's your heroic mission today? Q.U.A.C.K's not exactly in your jurisdiction. The heck is a stateside cape doing in 11 time zones away? I'm kind of, trying to help the SDLF overthrow the Great Leader and install a proper democracy by freeing their leaders from a secret prison. So you're the hero the CIA warned Great Leader about. He must have assumed it was me since I showed up first. Wait, the CIA knows I'm here? And told him? Why would they do that? They're the good guys.
Oh, Farsight.
Oh, wow. You have a lot to learn about international scumbaggery before you go playing at unilateral regime change. There's a reason capes rarely interfere in the politics of a sovereign nation. It's not very heroic, is it? But, hey, it's cool. If I'm not above a little extra legal foreign wet work, why should you be? Besides, Great Leader's evil enough to make a mask blush. I'm in favor of him going by the wayside. Yeah, he's bad. Really bad. Just the worst. So that makes it morally okay for me to do this, right?
Did you know about the Skull Throne?
Yep.
There's a frickin' Skull Throne. We gotta take care of this dude.
Sounds fine here, although I sense some inner turmoil going on. Well, all my heroic peers told me not to do this, that I should stick to fighting masks and stopping bank robberies and stuff, but I wanted to make a real difference in the world, to change things for the better like a true hero is supposed to do. And keeping Mustard Man from stealing a balsamic vinegar collection doesn't feel like it's actually helping anyone. Oh shit, you're the one who got Mustard Man? Damn, I like that guy. So I thought, I could sneak in and save the leaders of SDLF and sneak out. Nobody had to know. Hey, I'm not gonna snitch on you. What do you say we help each other? I get to steal the hat, you get the play savior. Okay. No double crossing though. I can see through the Gigaverse and know of the probability of you betraying me. No backstabbing, gotcha. Pinky swear. Let's get to work.
Pinky swear.
Fortunately, all my gear's in a pile near the door, except for Gibson. I dumped my toys back into the backpack and screw in my earpiece.
Oh. You're finally back online, and did I overhear that correctly? You're willing to hand the nation over to a bunch of revolutionaries? Are we not seeking to take the hat of leadership and rule Q.U.A.C ourselves?
Hang on, Farsight. Look, we don't have a lot of options here, boss. I need help to get this done. And remember, your main goal wasn't the hat. It was revenge on Great Leader for dissing you. Now, you get revenge, a trophy, and good relations with the next regime.
Indeed. I would enjoy all three of those things. Very well. Aid the resistance, get me my hat, and I'll establish new diplomatic relations. I'm nothing if not a diplomat.
Whom were you talking to? I don't snitch, remember? Not your business. But my boss agrees I should work with you to liberate Q.U.A.C. In return for favors, I see how this works. Yeah, sorry, we're not heroes. We can't do charity, but on the plus side, you get my help and I get yours. Okay, first step is to find my partner. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast to U.K.K.
Meow.
Oh, thank goodness. He just sounds annoyed at me. That's better than being in pain, and he's keeping to just an ordinary kitty protocol. Okay, send me some pings if you can. We'll be there soon to rescue you. Hold tight, Fancy Feast. A light clicking sound in my earpiece gives me a good hot or cold signal to know if we're getting closer or further away. It'll have to do. Anything more sophisticated, he risks being revealed as a sentient cyber kitty.
All hail the Cyber Kitty.
All hail Cyber Kitty.
Cyber Kitty.
I don't really have time for this. I'm not leaving him out to dry. That's non-negotiable. Besides, his hacking skills may be key to our instigating your jailbreak. Okay, we'll go save him first. Right, time to put today's intel gathering to good use. Neither of us have a map of the place, but the ping I'm getting from Gibson and my natural sense for layers helps us navigate. And once or twice we run across a guard who gets floored by Farsight or one of my smoke bombs to the face before they can sound the alarm.
Heck yeah.
Our first major challenge? A brick wall.
Oh no.
He's behind this wall? He's in this general direction, but it's not a very accurate system. We aren't usually separated like this. Do you have like some super strength or I-beams or some shit we can use here? Nope, all I can do is see into possibilities of the Gigaverse, good for predicting things. Otherwise, ordinary human.
Well, you can kick some ass.
Yep, do we head back a bit? Try a different path? Hang on, stonework's different. More grooves and holes. Keyholes! Well, not standard ones, but check out those triangular recesses between the stones. There's some mechanism built into the wall.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Search the area. They passed by here.
We're gonna do something, do it fast. Think some of the guards we trounced woke up. Okay, let's see.
The wolf crest, baby.
Crest! Of course, fucking rich shitlords and their fucking puzzle box mansions.
Always go for the crest, baby.
Yep,
Always the secret.
100%. I dig the stone key out of my backpack and slide it into place. Give it a twist and bam, we are in. You just had the key with you? A good thief comes prepared. In we go.
Didn't even have to face the guards. Farsight's still fresh, baby.
Yep. Once on the other side, the fake wall slams shut behind us and relocks. I can vaguely hear frustrated army dudes on the other side pounding at it. See? No problem at all. Isn't teaming up with me fun? I make this look easy. Yeah, this is really working out great. So where are we going now? What is this? On the other side. Aha, there we are. It's the skull room. Hooray, the room I really did not want to visit again. Yeah, so, great leader collects skulls. It's kind of his thing he does. Some people have model railroads and he has a skull room. Maybe they're fake? I'm thinking nope. Totally real. There's a passage in here, there might be another passage out. Gibson's ping is coming from behind the opposite wall. So how do we open the next secret door then? We should open that door quickly. Open the door, go through, and never come back here.
Yay!
Aw. Poor dear's not used to actual atrocities. Why would she be? She fights guys like Mustard Man, not Pol Pot. Yikes. Heroes never face actual evil.
Ooh, that one hurts. That's a stinging one.
As for the secret door, well, one of these skulls have to be a hidden switch. It's pretty bog standard. Pull a thing, door opens. Question is, which one? Skull of the journalist.
Yep.
All right, thanks for the reminder. Sorry, kind of stressed out right now. Okay. Take out the skull in question and tug on it, causing a latch to pull, a mechanism to engage, and part of the wall to swing open slowly.
Heck yeah.
How did you know to do that? I scouted this whole place earlier. A good thief does legwork to study her mark. Did you do some investigation and scouting before you stormed in here? Well, no, not really.
She's a hero. She doesn't need to do those things.
I guess it's a cape thing. You're supposed to charge in and do some heroism, relying on your powers to see you through. Looking in the shadows is what masks do, right? Ought to try looking a bit in the future. Could help you step up your heroism game. Cleverness is a superpower too. Good point. Some of my favorite capes are detective types, like Carpe Diem. Carp Diem. Carp. Didn't Carp Diem finger an innocent man for that bombing last year?
Ooh,
We did it, Reddit.
We did it, Reddit.
Not Carp's fault. His arch nemesis, Red Herring, planted fake clues. Seal a secret door behind us and follow a passageway down deeper into structure, leading to
the kitty?
A wine cellar. Huh. Cask after cask of fine vintages, all lined up nice and neat. Great leaders drinking good. Okay, according to the ping, Gibson's just on the other side of the far wall there, behind the casks. More secret doors. How does anybody get around this place without a series of esoteric items anyway? Do you need a yellow key card, a severed hand, and a statuette of Greek god Zeus to get into the men's room?
What? Sometimes these used to watch your pee.
Bullshit. Yeah, well, it seems our dear leader's aspiring to imitate some of the sillier mask shit. I see the mechanism for getting through the next door, but how do we get these casks out of the way? They must weigh a ton. I don't have super strength, and I can't predict our way out of this one either. Okay. I have to be able to.
I mean, it's just secret passages all the way down, right?
Look around. Is there any system for quickly moving things out of the way? No point in a hidden door if you can't access it. I'm not sure. Should I scan the future for possibilities? Just use your eyes. It'd be here and now. Oh, there's some chains attached to that winch on the ceiling. There we go. But the crank is missing. Why would the crank be missing?
Oh no.
Fucking puzzle box mansions. Okay. For lack of a better option, I find an iron bar we can wedge into the mechanism to act as an ill-fitting lever. It's awkward, but it'll work. With the two of us working together, we managed to raise one rack of barrels, exposing the door.
Hooray!
Fortunately, this door only requires a basic lever, no fancy Q.U.A.C.K item to open it. And within...
Ooh. We found Kitty.
Soldiers, not quite sure what to do with an increasingly annoyed-looking Gibson.
How do you connect this robot cat thing to the computer? I have a USB-C and USB-A, but I can't find any ports.
Ow.
Meow. Maybe it's using a lightning connector, or maybe we have to cut the cat open and... Whatcha!
Farsight and I aren't really martial artsy types, but sucker punching some dudes when their backs are turned isn't much of a challenge. Gibson, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Watching those Neanderthals try to understand data transfer standards was torture, but otherwise I'm fine. I feel you, Gibson. I feel you, my man. They also fed me some tuna. Not very good tuna. I've had better. 2 out of 5 stars. Will not eat here again.
Wait, your partner's a talking cat?
Oh, hey, a talking human. Isn't that a novelty?
He's just so cute.
I am not cute. I am a digital apex predator. Hiss.
Hiss. Yeah, Gibson's super adorable.
Hiss.
Which is when the soldiers start trying to break in through the heavy door. Cute cat stuff later. Quick, stack furniture in front of the door. I'm on it. Gibson, we need to find where the rebel leaders are being jailed and get them out of here. Can you help with that?
Of course. We already accessed their Wi-Fi router earlier. Getting in their primary console should be much easier. Okay, it's running LDOS. I can bust this down. I just need time, as much time as you can give me.
6 men. No, 8 men. Getting rifles. Sometimes already inside the door, sometimes held at bay. We need 3 desks and 2 chairs for maximum time before they bust in and kill us all. 2 of us work fast, stacking as much crap as we can in front of the door. The barricade wobbles as guards try to push it aside, but it holds. Darn it. If I investigated more before barging in like some caped crusader, we wouldn't be cornered like this. Hey, I screwed up too. I assumed I'd done enough investigation, but I don't have your ability to peer into possibilities. And I don't have a mind of a thief. I don't see all the angles. Being able to see through the time doesn't mean I know what to look for.
Fair.
Maybe we should team up more often then. I'm not sure we can. In Strutskov, we can both be sketchy freedom fighters, but back home it's cape and cops and robber shit. Yeah, I guess it is what it is, huh? It's really disappointing.
So sad. Melodrama later. I'm trying to focus on hacker stuff. Okay. Every door in this place has some weird puzzle, but they also have electromagnetic overrides. If I selectively black out the east wing where the SDLF activists are being held, they can get out and hopefully escape. Best I can do.
Wish I could be there to help them, but we're stuck in here. Okay, do it.
Done. Electromagnetics are disabled. I love the zappy sounds. I've downloaded all their access codes too. We have full wireless control. Thank you. Hold your applause.
And in the distance, muffled by stone but echoing down corridors all the same, I hear the sounds of an immediate fight breaking out. With his work complete, Gibson hops down, bounds over, and leaps into my backpack. Seconds later, an intercom in the room crackles to life.
We are free! The guards are overrun! Whoever you are, you have restored the hope of the people on this day!
Albino mountain wolf?
She's a wolf. I knew it.
Grab the microphone to give him the good news.
Yeah, you're a freaking mask. Keep your name the hell out of it. Really?
This is a notorious petty larceny, charming rogue, and internationally renowned freedom enthusiast, and I have liberated you. Rejoin your comrades and overthrow the tyranny of the great leader. I'll be in touch after victory.
Understood, Penny Larceny. We owe you a great deal. SDLF out.
Hey, beats your name ending up on some terrorism watch list for deposing a foreign ruler, right? Yeah, okay, that's true. I guess it's for the best. Okay, we just need to jump to your left now. Without hesitation, I dodge, as does Farsight. Just as automatic weapons fire, bullets pounding through the door completely shreds the barricade. Only when they finish, mag dumping the door do I hear a voice.
American swine. Oh, I love his hat. How dare you? How dare you think you could stand against the absolute majesty of my hat? I will have your heads. I will have your every part of you. You will become the arms and legs of my new throne. Oh God, it's gonna have arms and legs. But not before I make the 2 of you beg for death.
Your goggles, do they have night vision built in? What? Focus, night vision, do you have it? Yes, I do, and I have an extra pair actually, because instead of spandex, I have pockets.
Pockets!
Pockets, fuck yeah. Okay, Gibson, you have wireless control over the power grid now, right?
We do want the hat. And then I will boil your flesh and bake your bones and...
The entire underground goes completely dark.
What? Lights. We must have lights. Someone get the lights.
Boo. And yoink!
Yeah! My hat! No! It is all I amounted to.
Our laughter echoes down the corridors as Farsight easily leads us to safety.
Heck yeah!
Hell yeah. We exit the same way Farsight got in, through hidden tunnels I didn't know about. Seems we each had half the puzzle of this place. Once safely past the 3 rings of military checkpoints, we reconnect with the SDLF rebels to hole up and hide out for the night. The SDLF offer to help smuggle us out of there in the morning as a way of saying thank you, but I chose to sneak out while everyone's asleep and snag a getaway rideshare instead. Crooks have a service for everything.
Heck yeah.
No need to worry Farsight about whether or not she has to try and arrest me the moment we land back home. I'll just slip away first.
Fair enough.
Ghosting her is kind of a shitty move, I'll admit. Doesn't feel good. I mean, for a cape, she's surprisingly cool. I hope we can do more team-ups like this. Yeah, I'm kind of into her. I doubt anything could come of it. She's obligated to try and throw me in jail. Puts a damper on any relationship potential.
But
the thief can dream. I can steal her heart.
the thief is stealing hearts. Can she be redeemed? Oh. Another victory for the overmistress and her favored criminal master.
Except you didn't end up Queen of Stritzkov, and I'm sadly not a princess.
Worked out for Batman. Damn straight it did.
And yet, you performed your task successfully. Successfully. I now own the finest fashion accessory I could ever ask for.
Oh, God.
And she places.
The glorious hat of leadership.
Be honest, how do I look?
Ridiculous in the best possible way.
Excellent. It is good to be ridiculous from time to time. If I had to maintain my poise as the dignified overmistress for every waking moment, I would go truly mad. You have obtained my hat, and Great Leader is on his way to the dumpster of history. The SDLF is laying siege to his banner already. And when they take control, the power of my cult will expand into the region with our new ally.
You aren't going to overthrow their shiny new democracy, right?
Absolutely not. Honestly, wanting to be queen was perhaps a bit of an overreach. I am busy enough being overmistress. And unlike prior overmistresses, I do not feel I need to absolute control to maintain my power. It's better to delegate to skilled experts.
Skilled experts like myself.
Precisely! I'd say we've had a fine first outing, Miss Larceny. Here's to many more, yes? Should you choose to accept one of my contracts again, of course. As for your well-earned reward, let's see. I believe we do things through the Kramer app.
We both take out our phones to confirm the transaction. Total payday, minus service fees, minus convenience fees, minus overhead costs, minus finder's fees, service charge, yada yada yada. What the hell? That's all I've earned after my hard work? Kramer took nearly 85%. Hey, I did a pretty damn good job on that caper. Why aren't you giving me more than that?
Out of my hands, I'm afraid. Kramer also charges me an arm and a leg just to use its services. And I know the value of arms and legs. I know people sometimes use them for thrones. They're scamming both of us to a ridiculous degree. If you keep working with me, I'll see if I can slip you something extra along the way. We don't have to let them know, yes?
I'm not gonna snitch to an app. It's a deal.
I feel this is the start of something grand.
You know what? I like her. She's pretty fun for a doomed priestess propping up a chaos god. What do you think? Friends. Something grand indeed, my overmistress. Drop me a contract sometimes. I'll lend a hand if I'm free.
Excellent! I look forward to it.
And then Red Road cultist with bandages over their eyes and mouth steps up. Oh great, another one of those mumblecore bandage weirdos. He or she or they block the way, refusing to budge. While carrying that weird book that Overmistress talked about, the Sanguinomicon. Oh, for crying out loud. You got a problem, bucko? I'm done bothering your precious Overmistress and on my way out the door. The cultist's lips move behind those bandages. Great, more indecipherable nonsense.
You think you have control. You think you shape her narrative. You guide her steps from afar, but you cannot save her from our wrath. You are a powerful outsider, but you are still one. You are only one facet, only one, and as for us, we are many.
Cool.
Leave the overmistress be, or we will devour this plaything you seem to value. You are warned. Do not return.
What a weirdo. Just walks up to me and doesn't say a word, just leaves. Yes. What? You sound very strange right now. Eyes? What eyes? The cult weirdo was blindfolded. You okay there? Look, it's been a long day. Let's just go home and get some
Oh, good. He was talking directly to us.
Yep.
Fantastic.
The Overmistress gets cushy and scamming those zealot twists is fun. Look forward to seeing what the caper comes next. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight.
That is absolutely it.
That's a good stopping point.
5 stars, flawless rating. Congratulations, babe, on your first outing.
Yeah.
With a 5-star flawless rating. We are definitely saving that. All right, we're gonna stop right there.
Yep. We're gonna stop there for the night.
Ugh. There we go.
Woo.
Alright, back to the main menu. But overall,
Yeah, this is great. I definitely recommend it for other people to play. It's been out, I think.
yeah, it's been out for like a year. But the thing is, we have not had time to play this because there's been so much other stuff we've done all freaking year.
Indeed.
But I thought, like, hey, what is a great time to play a game about being a thief rather than the time of prime capitalism?
Right.
It's-
Yikes, in that particular quest.
Yeah,
Not subtle.
there's no subtlety. I love Fiction Factory, I really do.
Yep.
And again, thanks for Two Flower for stopping on in, saying hi.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
Two Flower was, of course, the lead dev on this, and yeah, and also Gibson. I want a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I want to stuff Gibson.
I want a Gibson that I can hold and hug, like Fat Cat back there.
Yeah, like our fat cat. And then the other cat. That one. The other one.
Oh, there's two of them up there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh, he's so snuggly.
they are very snuggly right behind us. But otherwise,
Oh, they're so snuggly, both of them. Here. Both of them. Both of them are super snuggly. All right, I think we're gonna go.
yep, it is time. It is late for us. We got stuff to do in the morning, so we gotta go. But
Like
remember
work.
to come back on Thursday for Victory Heat Rally.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for the publishers of that game for providing a code. And yeah, that's gonna be super freaking fun.
And then Saturday is a horror stream with Crimson Snow. Join me.
Yeah, it is. And that's gonna be the last stream we have for 2024.
Yep.
Because we were gonna go on holiday break. But otherwise, this was a ton of fun. I always
Yeah.
love playing games with you.
Yeah, I love it. Mwah.
Ah.
Do you want to see if anyone's available for rating?
No, let's just go ahead and cut it out.
All right. We're just gonna cut it out.
Yeah, on a night like this, I can't really stick around anyway. So,
Yep.
love you all.
Mwah. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.